Big up everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, hey, let me not even front to you. I've been up for about 20 minutes, brushed my teeth, made a coffee, you know what I mean? Come straight on. Come straight on because I was still awake at 5:30 this morning. I didn't land until 2 a.m. this morning. Um, so even on the way back, there was problems. We was delayed. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh my days, just nothing but issues. But we're back, people. We are back. Big up Kwaja. I hope you're good today, my friend. Can hear in the voice, it's a bit wild. We are back, baby. Hope you're good. Smash the lights. Hey, big yourself up, my G. Hope you're good. Everest, like on your way in and out. I can't see anything at the moment, guys. So I think you two are the first people to come in and say hello. Hope you guys are doing well, man. What have I missed? How was Egypt, my guy? Now I'm back now. I'm back in the UK now, my G. I got back at 2 o'clock this morning. You know, I was meant to get back at just before 1 because I was going to come back to the UK and maybe do a stream like 2, 3 in the morning. But no, we was delayed by a couple of hours. So waiting longer in the airport, like just long. Nothing but long stuff happened, man. Like it was good. We had a good time. But it's like 50-50 because people were getting sick and we nearly missed the flight on the way out there. It was just nothing but craziness, man. Nothing but craziness. Big up Kwaja. He's bigging up Everest. Big up Everest, man. I hope you guys are well. Big up you two, man. Kivio to Porto. Is it a here we go? Is it a here we go? Because I've been seeing, because obviously like the data was a bit in and out. I've been seeing one or two little things, but I didn't know. I got back yesterday, like I said. Oh Lord, it is. It is. Okay, people. Okay, people. Okay, people. Ugh. Oh, let me wake myself up. Okay, people. Just quickly though, just quickly before I start getting into what was going on and everything else. Let's have a quick look at this because I thought people was chatting rubbish, but they're not. Bosh. Kivior. Is it here we go? Jacob Kivior to Porto, here we go. Deal agreed with Arsenal on a loan with obligation to buy. Now, anyway, let me just finish reading it. 2 million euro loan fee, 17 million obligation to buy plus add-ons and sell-on clause up to potential fee of 25 to 27 million. So all of those little things just to get under 30 million for Jakob Kivior. Now, bearing in mind, when he was playing last season in the Champions League, right, everyone's like, oh, we can get 50, 60 million. Totally lost their marbles. I said, on what planet, in what multiverse are you going to get 60 million euros? I'm not even euros, bruv. No, they were saying 60 million. So forget 60 million Great British pound. We're not even getting 60 million euros for this guy. But look, at the end of the day, you know, maybe he now wants to in the World Cup year step up. You know, I've every time someone said a story about Kivior, they've never said about the Premier League. It's always been to Porto. So maybe that's somewhere that he really wanted to go. But here it is, man. Big up Kwaja for the info. It's a here we go on Jakob Kivior. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do like a whole transfer segment. I might do that separate now that I'm back. I've literally had about 4 hours sleep. Let me just stop sharing that. I might do one in a little bit. So I need to kind of get myself up to speed with the transfer stuff. You know what I mean? I'm hearing about this. Was it Hincapi, if that's how you say his name? Another defender. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into all of that. Let me do a little roll call though, because I know a couple of people have jumped into the building. I hope you're good, guys. I hope everyone's been good. I'm all right. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can see the little. Can you even see like a little? Can't see the sunglasses tan. I'm not even as tanned as I should be. Let's be honest. I'm going to get into all of that as well. But let me know what you think about Kivior going to Porto, man. Look, of course, we were saying that we need to make some player sales. That for me is going to show that Berta's cooking. Them kind of prices, I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, it's a here we go. Do you get me? Like he's on his way out. And yeah, I don't really know how to feel. I feel like it's good, but I don't feel like the money's that good. But then seeing Garnacho going for what 40 million, do you know what I'm saying? So it's all a bit weird. It's all a bit weird. Big up Everest, definitely big up Everest, man. I hope you had a great vacation. I still feel half asleep. I'm not even gonna lie. But big up Everest, man. I really appreciate you dropping in. The same with Kwaja. Share the live out for me. Obviously, we need all the help we can get. I just turned on my thing because I was just gonna jump into Shane to say good morning, and he weren't on, so maybe you had to finish up early. So big yourself up, man. It was 50-50, guys. I'm gonna explain. We just sorry, Kwaja. We just oh, you was on Potts' stream. Okay, big up Potts. Uh Everest, I want to be nice, mate. Big yourself up. Hey, big up Football Locker and banter. Big yourself up. Is that James? Big yourself up, G. Hope you're good. Don't know what's going on with my voice. I feel like I can't even talk properly, but yeah, man. Hope you're good. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this Kivior transfer, man. Is that good news? I think it's good news. I think it's good news, but I don't know about the money and all these loan with obligation. So you know what I mean? Like even Chelsea. I was watching Jimmy this morning. Big up Jimmy Spliff TV. I was watching him this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, trying to get myself like settled in after the long flight and all that. And then he was like saying, because they're upset that they're not getting Xavi Simons in it, and obviously Garnacho's a here we go. Always knew Garnacho, but then I always thought Xavi Simons would be at Chelsea as well. I thought that would happen, you know. And now Tottenham's kind of come in from, I wouldn't say nowhere, but what I don't know, maybe it was nowhere. Obviously, they missed out on Eze, so yeah, do you know what I'm saying? And I was saying to Jimmy, like, I think that's a bit of a loss if you don't get Xavi Simons. You're gonna get Garnet. How many wingers has Chelsea got? And let me not even be fake, yeah, because I don't know. I got a funny feeling that Garnacho is gonna do all right at Chelsea. Like he's probably gonna flop though, but I don't know, just a little feeling, not basing it on no facts, just a little feeling in my fingers that he might do all right at Chelsea. But then how many wingers do they need? It's a bit weird, isn't it? But big up James, man. Hope you're good today, my bro. You know what I mean? Hope everything's been good for you lot while I've been gone. Family, all that good stuff. You get me? Hope everyone is well. Is the airport security very strict there? Yeah, it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially not even when you're coming in, more on the way out. Like the amount of x-rays and searches we had before we even got to the departures lounge. Like there's only like 5 minutes in between each one. I'm like, what are we supposed to do in that time? So if I pass one check and I'm clean, what am I supposed to do in 5 minutes? All of a sudden, what's his name? Fucking Paul Daniels or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Dynamo. Am I supposed to like pull out an ounce out of my pocket? Or it's a bit crazy, isn't it? It's a bit crazy, but it is what it is. We're back now. Obviously, I've been itching to stream. I couldn't really stream too well over there. The internet was an absolute joke, and we was getting charged for it as well. So, hey, big up Shane, man, in the building. Big up Shane, man. Yeah, man, back, bro. Back this morning. Yeah, me, I'm knackered as well, though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely knackered. Like, but we will catch up. We will be here. I know Liverpool face Arsenal at Anfield. I'm pretty sure. Like it's all on top. But we're back, man. Big yourself up, Shane. Like I said, I did say earlier I was gonna pass through and just say good morning and that. But obviously you weren't on, so I don't know if you had to, go out or do anything. But I hope you've been well, my guy. And yeah, that video was funny that you sent me. And apologies as well because the internet was just yeah. It weren't interneting. Do you know what I mean? It weren't good. I mean, it might not even be good here, but it definitely weren't good there, innit? On the phone. But yeah, I know all you guys are sub to Shane. Big up Shane, man, each and every time. Hope everything's been good. Wahaha back in the building, man. Said weird cutting. I don't know. Weird cutting. I don't know. Let me know what you mean by that, bro. Kivio to Porter one. Learn big up Kwaja, man. Hope you've been good though, Wahaha. What's been going on for Man United, bruv? What's been going on for Man United, bruv? I got back in the country. I checked Sky Sports and YouTube and all that. I'm seeing man's going out of the Carabao to Grimsby, bruv. What is going on? But then I heard it was penalties. First, I thought you actually got beat outright, but then I heard it was penalties. It's nasty work, bruv. What is going on? What is going on? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Football locker room banter. Big up Everest. Appreciate that. Good day views. Big up Wahaha, man. Nice to be back, people. Nice to have you in. Hope you've been well. Welcome back, buddy. Big up, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. We're there. We're there. We're back, man. We're back. We're back. We're back. You know what I mean? Obviously, I just popped up. I scheduled the live in at whatever time this morning. So, you know what I mean? I didn't expect it to be mad. I was going to jump on yesterday night, but in the end, I was just too tired, man. I was just too tired, man. But we're gonna get into all of that. Big up Gary Mank. Nice to see you again, bro. It's a good afternoon views. Hope you had a good yeah, man. It's 50-50, my G. I'm gonna try and just wrap it up as quick as I can in a minute. Big up again, Wahaha. Okay, so you man was over at Potsy. Big up Potsy each and every time. The legend that is Shane Gooner. Bless the chat. I hope he is well. I hope all of you guys are well. And I hope you guys were over at the Full Irish. Yeah, the viewers unite, man. And I need to talk to Tony. So big up Hammers Football TV as well. Because I've just seen on the dashboard that I can reapply for my AdSense, but I don't even want to just do that right now in case, you know what I mean, in case I mess it up again and we have to wait another month. Big up everyone. Big up, man. Really appreciate that, guys. Hope everyone is well. Hope we've had a good. I come back and it was raining, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I come back, it was raining. Like man's like been blicked out in the sun for 10 days or whatever. Come back and it's raining. Do you know what I'm saying? I got a hoodie on. I ain't wore a hoodie in this whole time. Big up Wahaha, he's saying Everest, you better dust Arsenal on Sunday. Yeah, hey, we're gonna talk about it, guys. The African raccoon will probably be probably miss stalking Kivio's wife now. There you go. There you go. Did he break the story? Did he break the story? I just find it's funny that these guys act this way, and then when they get asked, so who we gonna get in? Oh, I don't know. Like, so then what are you doing, bruv? What are you doing? Did he break the story? Did he tell us that Kivio's going to Porto? Now I'm happy that he's going. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm not gonna cuss him out. Obviously, the quality isn't there when he plays, and when Saliba or Gabriel Magalhaes plays, the quality is like it's not the same. The drop off is massive. So yeah, I am happy that he's going, but I'm not gonna diss him because I don't think he was a bad servant for the club. You get me, for the time he was here. Obviously, Mrs. is on the twerking thing, and he was happy to just sit on the bench. Well, that's what it seemed like. Maybe that little run maybe that little run last season. Maybe that stoked a little fire in the belly, and he thought, you know what, World Cup year, I want to play. You know what I mean? And I wish him all the best. Actually, he's got out from underneath Mikel Bin Laden. You know what I mean? Because obviously, while I was away, I didn't watch the entirety of the Leeds match. I was in Arab Bucks across the road from my hotel. They do food and drinks and all that, and there was loads of people there. So the screens were on, but you like the sound weren't loud, and you know what I mean. So I was watching it. I see all the goals and all that, but in terms of like properly doing a watch along, I couldn't really do it. To be fair, I couldn't do it. But it's mad. I'm happy for Kivio. Get out from underneath Mikel Bin Laden. Go and play in the World Cup year. Do you know what I'm saying? And let's hope that Mosquera, let's hope that's this Hincapi or whatever his name is. Let's hope that these guys can be good little stand-ins. Obviously, Mosquera I've only seen a couple of times, and I ain't really watched this Hincapi guy or whatever his name is. I ain't watched him, so I can't really comment on it. Piero to Arsenal. Here we go soon from yeah, it's a loan deal. Well, we're going to be loaning Kivior out. Maybe get a loanee in. I was always saying, why are we not utilizing the loans a lot more? You know what I mean? And especially try and get some really good quality in. I don't know about this young Piero guy. He might be really good. I ain't going to talk too much because I ain't watched him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who? Hincat who? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, if we're going to do loans, then why are we not trying to get like people that's really going to come in and help the team? I mean, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're saying on this Hincapi guy. Is he actually good? I don't know. I don't know, people. We miss these streams, man. Listen, I'm not even in full flow, bro. I'm like half awake. I'm not even in full flow, but we are back now. So obviously today, tomorrow, I've already spoken to my brother Rashid. I don't know if he's changed the name of the channel yet, but you all know him as Arsenal Revolution TV. The build-up show, that's going to be back. Obviously, watch-alongs. I probably won't do a live match reaction because I think Shane and other people will do that. So yeah, we'll just work it all out. But we are back. We are back. I did miss you guys. I did want to come on and just chat and talk about what's been going on in the world of football, what's been going on for me, what's been going on for you guys. You know what I mean? A centre back or a left back. Big up Kwaja. Is that where he plays? This Hincapi guy. Let me know about this guy. Big up Everest. We have been drawing against them in our previous few bouts with the Konate stinker. It's hard for me to be confident. I'm still confident of a win, though not by a huge margin. What we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Obviously, I swear. What is it? Is it Sunday or is it? It's Sunday, isn't it? Let me just quickly check. Is it Sunday or Monday, guys? I'm pretty sure it's Sunday, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. I can quickly just go on Sky Sports on my Mac. Pretty sure it is Sunday, and it's a massive game. Obviously, we've got 2 wins. I can't even complain. But like I said, guys, we don't get beat by the big 6 anymore. So now, all right, we're gonna see in it. We're gonna see. You know, the Man United game, wasn't impressed by that. No, I wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna come on too hard, like pause the team and all that, because we don't always win at Old Trafford. We definitely don't win by big score lines at Old Trafford. So do you get it? So I'm like, nah, like 1-0 we came away. The performance never filled me with any confidence, but the result was a good one. Yeah, I ain't gonna try and be negative on the team. Then we played Leeds. I expected us to beat Leeds at home. However, I thought Leeds would be a little bit more kind of like up for it. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let me not downplay what the boys did. Do you know what I mean? But then look at the game, man. Saka out for a month. He's not playing. I thought on X, people, they were showing videos of him saying cramp, like he was mouthing cramp. So I'm thinking, boom, he's gonna play. If there's any chance he can play, he's gonna play. And then I see Mr. Robbo big him up and a few other Latvian Guna saying, and I think even Shane on one of his titles, Saka out for a month. So, and Shane said it. I've said it. People on this side of the fence, we've been saying it. All of these players with these mad injuries, heavy injuries, grade 3s, ligaments, broken this, whatever. You'll be silly if you think there's going to be no repercussion of that. You can hope that there isn't, but you'd be silly if you'd think there wasn't. And this absolute rat, that was the dog that woke me up as well. Fucking woke me up this morning, bastard. Sunday the 31st. Yeah, baby. Liverpool Arsenal at 4:30. We got Brighton and Hove against Man City. Man City's away. That's at 2 p.m. Nottingham Forest, West Ham. West Ham as well, guys. I feel like they might get relegated this season if they don't turn it around. I swear to God, like just looking at them, I'm just like, wow. And then West Ham Forest at Nottingham Forest. So I've got Forest to win that. Let's be honest. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. That should be a good game as well. I can't really call that right now, but obviously Eze come to the Gunners now. My captain. Hey. And everyone was like talking about the videos and like the behind the scenes stuff and the introduction video. That's not for any other fan base though, is it? Just like their introduction videos ain't for Arsenal fans. Like I don't know. I just felt that's pretty stupid for people to be saying, oh, it's cringe and all that. Definitely weren't cringe for me. Definitely weren't cringe for me. Like they said goosebumps and I got goosebumps in it. But one time, guys, one time. You know what I mean? Everest, I think Konate is overrated. I don't know. I think he's a bit more dirtier than people kind of give him credit for, but overrated. I mean, he's a good player. It depends. If people are saying that he's world class, I don't quite think he's that, but I think he's a very good player, my bro. Konate is trash in my opinion. That's all right. Big up James. 8 players in. Must be 8 players. Must be 8 out of 10 window. Nah. Nope. Like I said, you got to look at the quality of those players. Like I said, yeah, Eze, I'll give you ratings for that, 100%. What was my transfer window before was like a 4, even after we got Gyökeres, because we'd only got him and Madueke in attack, and I still don't rate the Madueke move. But we're gonna see. we're gonna see now because Saka's out for a month. So we'll talk about the Liverpool Arsenal game as well because I think Madueke is gonna get a run now on the right. So I wanted to ask you guys what goes on the left now. Probably Eze in it because he's not gonna drop Odegaard. But no, look, let me with the last if he gets this Hincapi guy in, like I said, I don't know nothing about you, bro. Yeah, Mosquera, I can't say that's a great one. He looks all right. Yeah, Hincapi, I don't know much about you. Norgard, we still ain't seen my man. He's obviously injured again. What we're doing in training, people, I don't know. What we're doing in training, I do not know because we ain't even seen Norgard since pre-season. Injured. Yeah. Obviously, Kai Havertz is Bruck. Saka's now Bruck. Odegaard, I don't know what. I haven't heard anything more about Odegaard, so he might be out. But anyway, I'm all over the place. Obviously, it's still holiday brain. I'd maybe give it a 6. If we get this Hincapi guy in, I'll give it. Is like I said, I don't know. I can't rate because only Gyökeres I'm rating highly. Only Eze I'm rating even higher than Gyökeres at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I am. You get me? Madueke, I didn't rate. Zubimendi was 50-50. So out of 8 players to come in, I'm only really rating 2 of them. And that's why things are questionable. Do you get it? I always said, James, however many players come in, that needs to be or however many players go out, that needs to be the number of players going in. Do you get it? We brought in 8 players, and I think we've got 10 players that have left. Do you know what I'm saying? And they weren't all youngsters. Some of them were the backups. And like I said, it's good because now we need to see more outgoings, but we need to see Berta like taking in some money now. Because before we got rid of Kivior, and he's going on loan with obligation, we're only getting in 2 million euros right now for Kivior. 2 million euros. And for the 9 players that left previously, if you go and watch the old streams, I told you who they were. We only got about, I think Shane told me it was 6 million. So in the whole transfer window, we've only recouped 8 million and 10 players have gone. So just on that alone, I can't really say, oh, Berta's cooking on gas. I can't say that. Yes, I do think Berta's had some influence in terms of getting Eze, in terms of getting Gyökeres through the door, because we've seen it previously. If Arteta don't get his man, most of the time he just gives up, innit? Like he wanted Sesko, Leipzig wanted 90 million. Arteta would have just said, all right, we'll wait till the next bloody window. Whereas Berta said, nah, we need to get someone in. So I will give him credit for that. I will. But how can I say that he's properly cooking like even hot food when we've got 8 players that's come in? 3 of those players only have been attacking players. And that's the big area that we need to address this season because we didn't score enough last year. So whatever I'm saying is not wild. I think we can all agree on that. Do you understand? And then we brought in more squad players and this, that, and the third. Now, I'm just like, look, if you're going to get 8 players in, minimum 4 of those have to be burgers, bro. Where's my burger? 4 of them have to be burgers, bro. Minimum. And only right now, I can say maybe 2.5. I'll put Zuberman. I'm hoping Zuberman. Right now, it's just a patty, bro. Right now, it's just a patty. You understand? So I'm hoping that Zubermendi can be, and that's only 3 out of 8. And let's be honest. Like, we could have really boxed smart. The 4 players that we buy, all of them should have been like on the same level, elite level, all attackers, and then loan in another goalkeeper, or don't even buy one. Promote Hein and Setford. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, box smart. Get a proper left back. Loan one in. Like, the other 4 could have been loans. And when they're loans, they don't have to be these young potential players. They can be a little bit older because if it don't work out, they can go back to their club. Like, how do I know this stuff? And I ain't getting paid nothing. I'm brass. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. But anyway, you know me and digression, it goes hand in hand. It's still a 5 for me, bro. Look, like I said, I was giving it a 4 with a potential 5, but now we got Eze in. I got to give it a 6, and then obviously, and I'm going to include Hincapi in that. It's not going to go higher than that because in terms of us getting rid of players, we're still just as bad as ever. Like, you know, some people are saying it's going to take Berta a few. I'm saying Berta. It's going to take Bert a few windows, but like I said, competence and class and skill, that's not something that needs time. Don't get me wrong. You might need to learn how things move in a different country, learn how the team plays. We know Gyökeres has got confidence, but what can he do? Oh, sorry, not confidence, quality. But what can he do when the team plays not for him? But the moment you start playing into how he plays, we start seeing what Gyökeres can do, right? It's going to be the same for Eze. I was always worried about Eze because I said right from the beginning, excuse me, he's going to be doing Saka's role, but on the left. And if we've got him doing that and Saka doing it on the right, it's like we're going to have no left side, especially if you stick with Miles Lewis-Skelly. Now, Arteta's been going with Calafiori. So I think Calafiori is going to start at Anfield. You know what I'm saying? So that might give us a little something still on the left. He is actually a defender. I don't think he's very good at defending, but he is actually a defender. That's what he identifies as. He's a defender. Miles Lewis-Skelly's a midfielder. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments as well, who do you think is going to start, especially at left back? I still feel like we need a left back. Can this Hincapi guy play left back? Or is he going to be another centre back we turn into a left back? Because that's the formula. If you're Arteta, that's the formula. Whatever you say you are, we're going to change it. You know, like Arteta moving like Jehovah's Witnesses or something. Or you understand what I'm saying? Why are you trying to change who I am, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I identify as. Like, play me in that position. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not overrated, but he's going through a very bad patch of form. His head is in Madrid, sadly. Okay. Well, look, at the end of the day, it's all opinions, isn't it? I mean, obviously, some things can't be debated. I don't think he's a trash player. Kwaja said he's trash. I don't think that's the case, and I don't think people can just say he's trash. However, he might not rate him as high as a Saliba or a Gabriel or a Housen, or do you know what I'm saying? It is opinion, but some things, you know, some things are beyond opinion, and you can't really say that he's trash, but I don't think he's world class. But it's all opinions, man. Arteta said, keep digging for the gold. Keep digging for the gold. Fucking Spurs! Oh, what? Keep digging for the gold. Well, he's been digging for years. Over a decade, guys. I keep saying it. Over a decade, he's been digging. He's been digging. He's been digging. He's been digging. So dig, bro, dig. To be honest with you, I kind of feel like he's hit the jackpot already because he's still here, bro. He's still here getting 15.6 million a year. He's still being given the opportunities to dig. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy work, innit? Big up Kwaja, though. By the time Arteta keeps digging for the Premier League medal, there'll be no got, bro. I think he's found it already, bro. Yeah, 15.6 million for doing nothing. Like, for winning the FA Cup, where you, as the great legend Tony Adams says, you just parked everyone behind the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. You know what I mean? And then since then, what have you been able to do? Absolutely nothing. Like nothing, bro. You can't even get to a final, bro. How about that? Since that FA Cup, you can't get to a final. And how long do we give him credit for a FA Cup? And I've been saying it. Does Arteta have the tactical nous to? That's why I wanted Eze and Rodrigo and fucking Gyökeres and all players like this. Cunha, can you handle these players, bro? We think not. And if you can't win with all of that shit, £1 billion spent, over £1 billion now, one FA Cup. Pep spent the same money, maybe even a tad more. And you know what he's done. The meme is crazy. There's bare trophies everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? The Liverpool Red Army have taken over and nicked all the gold from us. Well, yeah. It's not even that. You know what it is? They just found it. They found their own mine, bro. And they're just not scared to go and mine it. You know, our guys are scared to go in. Oh, I could smell gas, boss. I can smell gas. Oh, it's a bit dark in there. Like, I haven't eaten for a week. Blah, 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 blah. You know, the excuses and all that. Whereas the Liverpool man, they're fully dirty, bro. They're mining. They've hit jackpot. They've hit the belly. and they're not afraid to spend it. And let's have it right. They could still get Isak. All I can do is hope every day and pray that Newcastle be stubborn like Arteta, but they can get Isak still. There's still a possibility. We will be left with nothing. The thing is, bro, it's like we've been mining steadily for a while. Like even like the money's always been there. Like look at the Eze thing. We basically just matched Spurs' bid, innit? And they was basically doing the release clause, right? So the money was always there, bro. Like when you want to raise the money up, it's not a problem. Havertz got injured. I don't care what no one said, but that's the only reason we got him. If we never, we'd be sitting there. I'd be sitting there cussing even more. Cussing even more. Now, do I think that Arteta's gonna drop his, his captain for Eze in the 10? No. Do I think Eze on the left is gonna be a proper solution? Not really. I hope he does. I hope he can be, but he can play there, but that's not really his role, is it? So Arteta's probably gonna mash it up as he usually does. However, like I said, I want these players for Arsenal, not for Arteta. So when you can't use players like this, we go and get a competent manager in, and guess what? You want to know something? The team is fucking cooking. That's what. Because a competent manager, even with our squad last year, I believe a competent manager would have got more out of it. I don't know what. I ain't saying we would have won the league. I'm saying we probably would have been closer. We might have won the Carabao Cup. Because a competent manager would have known how important that would have been. Not only for the fans, not only for the club, but for their job. Why didn't Arteta take that seriously? Then you could have actually said, I've won 2 cups now, because we're not including plates. It's not come dine with me. We don't need your dinner plates. Like, mission is failed for Arteta. Facts. That's what I truly believe. That's why I say what I say. However, here we are into the Premier League. 6 points. I ain't looked at the table since I've been back, but when I checked it in Egypt, we were top of the league. That's more than what we could have said for last year. But I'm not going to get carried away. Carried away with what? It's 2 games. It barely just started. However, all I can do is say what I see. Good things and bad things. Let me get into a few more of your chats, though. Liverpool just won Prem. Quaja, you lost the title more times to City than us. All right. I don't really know where that came from. I didn't see anything in the I think he was just talking about Liverpool taking all the gold, mate. So I don't know where that came from. What's going on, Everest, bro? Are we stressed about Sunday? Don't be, man. Don't be, man. We ain't won at Anfield since 2012. So he's just saying, yeah, bro. Like, I don't know where that came from, my guy. Unless I'm getting that a bit confused, but you get me. Big up Everest. Hendo in the building, man. Good afternoon, my guy. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Hope everyone's good, man. Hope everyone's good. All watching, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your holiday in Sharm el Sheikh. It was 50-50. It was 50-50. There was 5 of us. You know what I mean? Mother-in-law, kids' mum, kids, myself. Everyone got sick on a certain day. We nearly missed the flight. So imagine they said, yeah, we got to Luton. They said, oh, the gate opens at 5 to 12. All right, cool. We got like nearly 2 hours. We're having a bite to eat, a little drink. Then we start making our way. Be like, oh, it's 12 o'clock now. The gate's only open 5 minutes ago. Let's start making our way. We pass WH Smith. We get some crosswords, all that shit like you usually do. We turn up at the gate. It's 28 minutes past 12. And these men have got all the thing like cordoned off. Like it's the crime scene, you know, with the yellow tape. I'm looking at Donny. I'm like, yo, brother, like, why is all of this? Oh, yeah, no, you've missed it. I was like, what? Like, anyway, long story short, we got on the plane. You know, like that, we had to kick off a little bit, slip the Donny a little score note. I said, listen, brother, I said, it's only been half an hour. I said, where was the last call? We was listening the whole time. And we got like, and my son's obviously got ADHD, so he had his lanyard. Mother-in-law's partially blind. She's got a daredevil stick. I'm like, there's no way that you're going to try and tell us we're not getting on. There's a little score. Go and talk to the staff. I said, because I said that it's going to take longer for you lot to take our suitcases off, innit? Yeah. The missus started to put tears in her eyes. I said, stop all of that. Stop all of that. That's never ever happened to me before, innit? Within half an hour, how could a whole plane full of people, bro? You know how long it takes to board and everything else. We got there hot and they were trying to stop, bro. We were the only people there. I was looking around like, raw. So I've just paid nearly 9 bags, and then we're gonna have to go home. Like, are you nuts? Like, nah. We got so that was the first thing. So we should have known from then. Got on the plane, no, whatever, cushy, excited, la 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 la. These lot are buying wine and that on the plane, drinky poo, drinky poo. I'm not that much of an alcoholic, but I had a beer. Anyway, long story short, we're landing. Mrs. is throwing up. It's usually the kids. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe it's the traveling. I don't know what's going on. So we nearly missed the flight. We just about landed in Egypt. People's already been throwing up on the plane and like, yeah, that's already causing a scene as it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Then we come out the airport. We got a little bit of luck in the airport. Yeah, they managed to kind of swish us through everyone because we had the lanyards and the old blind stick and that. Yeah, so we managed to get swished through. But they done all that rushing for nothing. We had a transfer, and I'm like, let's not get on the coach, even though we paid for it. Let's not get on the coach. Let's get a private transfer. Like, we'll just get there quick. And you know what, the missus is like, why are we gonna do that? We got the coach. Da, da, da. I was like, all right, cool. So we get on the coach. We was on the coach for about an hour. Everyone had left the airport. I'm sitting there going to the guy, brother, why are we still here? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? One of the last families to come off the plane, the police come and took them for something. They wouldn't tell us what, but the police come and took them for something. So it's only our luck. There's only my family and one other family on this coach, innit? And the whole rest of the people going to our hotel have already gone. So before we even get to the hotel, there's just things going on left, right, and center. Then we get to the hotel. Then we wake up the next day. People are feeling all right until about 5 o'clock in the evening. Then the missus too started going nuts, in it. Like, I don't know whether it's a nerve or what, bro. It started going nuts. All to the point I thought I was gonna have to call an ambulance. So that was a day and a half. She was in the room. Mother-in-law's belly, my belly was going off, but we didn't drink any of the water. I don't know what it was, bro. Just bare bad luck. My daughter left her phone by the pool. Luckily, it was under a towel. By the time I went back an hour later, the phone was still there. Like, just you name it, bro. We got 2 rooms, 2 jacuzzi rooms here, right next to each other. We've gone to the beach one day to do some snorkeling. That was sick. We've come back and there's just like all like mud and shit in one of in the bathroom, like the fucking drainers cut. Like, there were just non-stop things going on, bruv. Yeah, non-stop things going on, things getting lost, arguments happening, fucking drains coming up, people getting sick. So like, I'm tanned, but nowhere near what I should be. Like, I should really be looking like Saka right now. Like, it was no minimum than 40. It was no lower than that on any given day. I should be looking like Saka right now. Do you know what I'm saying? But there was just bare drama, just bare drama. But you know, and then I was trying to stream on the internet and having to keep then I have moaning to them. It was meant to get like, I think it was nine gigs for free, or I don't even know, bro. They just kept trying to charge things to the room. Then we got locked out of the room one day. Hey, bruv. It was like, hey, so it's 50-50, man. I ain't gonna say it was bad. It was good. The weather was lovely. The place was nice. Met some good people. That stuff, the snorkeling, very good. But yeah, it was just mad. It was just mad at the same time. Very happy to be back though. Definitely miss talking to you guys. And obviously the Premier League is back now, started. So back to work, man. Back to action. But yeah, Hendo, hope you've been well. Yeah, there he is. Big up Hendo. DG2 back again. Big up, my bro. Hope you're well as well, man. Hope everyone's good, man. All the people that I ain't managed to talk to for a little while. I hope you're good. Hope the family's good. Hendo, hope the weather is treating you well then. What is Hendo abroad? Where are you, Hendo? I know AFC went to Cyprus. AFC went to Cyprus. He must be back by now. I know he was tanning up mad. So wherever you are, Hendo, if you're traveling, hope you're well, hope you're safe, hope the weather's good. Back in the UK, it's a bit dead. I come back to rain. So Dre's in the house, my bro. I hope you're well, my G. Hope you're good. How have you been, man? How have you been? Good afternoon, views. The chat at least tell us you got up at to see the man then with Eze. Now get off the bus. Hey, yeah, bro. No, do you know what it was? Is Sean was 2 hours in front in it. So if it was 8 for you, like it was 10 for me. So when the whole Eze stuff broke, like I don't even know what time it was. It was like 1 in the morning or something like that. People, I did see it though. People were like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What?" And I was just blown away. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm proper happy about that. Eze 10. I loved all the videos. I don't care what no one says. That ain't for any other fans. You know, I didn't think it's cringy to have his family there. Ian Wright. Do you get me? I thought it was good, man. Eze coming out of the stadium. Like that hit. For me, that hit in it. That hit. Obviously, how successful he's going to be under this manager, that's what we have to question. But you can't say that Eze is a shit player because every team in the league would have taken Eze if they had the opportunity, right? Do you know what I'm saying? I think Eze gets into every team in the league in some shape or form. And I've been saying Eze for time, for ages. So I was over the moon with Eze. Over the moon with Eze. What Arteta's gonna do with him, though, I don't know. And that's the question. But yes, I didn't have to get up earlier, bro, because like I said, we were 2 hours in front. And I couldn't sleep very well over there as well, man. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. 2-2 draw for me, views. Arsenal against Liverpool. Let's get your predictions in, guys. Let me try and be a bit more active in the comments. Obviously, I've kind of given you the brief. There was even 1 or 2 other little things like there was like some Dutch woman with her daughter, and her daughter, I think she had some sort of disability or something. Right, but she'd come over there with her daughter, just her and her daughter, yeah. And it's like they found my missus, and because my missus is like she's too friendly, like she just chats to anyone, bro. I'm just like, bro, just or even sometimes just a couple of sentences and then just shut up, just so put your line in the sand. I've said a couple of things and now I'm being quiet, so now we don't have to overstep. Yeah, we don't have to overcommit. Yeah, we're not brethrens all of a sudden. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, nice tight. Yeah, great. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Keep it moving. Not my missus, innit? Oh, she'll be going into stories and everything. I'm saying, but we don't even know these lot, yeah. Anyway, long story short, this woman's come on her own with her daughter, and then she's trying to plonk her daughter on my missus, innit? Oh, she really likes you, Tracy. Like getting her name wrong and that. She really likes you. Do you mind if I go for a walk? So first time she was like, well, we're here, we're in the pool. Like, if you want to have a quick walk on the beach without your daughter, because you don't really get the opportunity, cool. But then she wants to walk on the beach and she wants to go to the buffet. And she was like, hold on, bruv. Like, are we babysitters out here? I said, we got 2 of our own kids. So I'm having to argue and yeah. So, hey, bruv, that got on my nerves, innit? I don't know how people, where's your shame, bro? You're trying to turn your daughter into an ex McCann now. Obviously, never, ever, ever, ever. But I'm just saying, innit? You think I'm going to meet someone and after 5 minutes say, oh, I'm just going to walk down the beach because I ain't had the opportunity yet. Would you watch my daughter? Like, geez and peas. At least, like, say if you was with, like, you met someone on holiday and, like, families and you was kind of together for days or something. I don't know. But on the first day, like, geez. Big up DG2, man. And big up Everest as well, my bro. 100%, man. Come on, my G. Big up Everest. Big up Quaja. And DG saying, yo, views, why is Arteta signing another set? Well, there you go, bro. Like I said, you lot tell me this. Is it Hincapi? I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've not watched him play. I've not watched him play. So what do I know about him? Oh, he's a defender. I didn't think he was a left back. I thought he was a centre back. And if you're saying another CB, then there you go, bro. But why? You let Kivior go out on a loan to Porto just to get another. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it at this point. I do not understand it because now, like I said, Saka's out for a month. Madueke is going to probably start on the right. So then, who starts as our left winger? Are we back to Martinelli? Yeah, he's probably going to play Eze, isn't he? He's probably going to play Eze because we know that he doesn't like to rock the boat. You don't like to spoil the apple cart, innit? I don't want to take my teacher's pet out because we all know that the person who should be sitting down is Odegaard. but he ain't gonna do that. So we're gonna get Eze out on the left. Obviously, Gyökeres. You're gonna get Madueke on the right. The same dry midfield. And I say dry because he uses it wrong. There's no double pivot. It's ridiculous. Yeah, in a line. Yeah. Rice ain't injured, so he's gonna play, run through the ground, Zubimendi, Odegaard. It's just all the same. And he's gonna play Calafiori left back now. Saliba, Magalhaes, and Timber. Like, we know the team. We need a left wing on Madueke is a right wing. Exactly. But that's why. Because if Saka was fit, Madueke starts on the left, just like we see against Leeds. That's how he's told him that you're gonna get game time and all that kind of shit. You're gonna start as our left winger, and if Saka gets crocked, you're gonna go on the right. Saka's been crocked, he's gonna go on the right. Eze is gonna cut, yeah, he's gonna play him on the left wing. They're already trying to talk. They're already trying to talk about it. The same way they was already talking about Madueke starting on the left. They were saying that before he even kicked a ball. That's why I knew we weren't getting Rodrigo. And if Kai Havertz never got injured, I don't care what nobody says. Eze wouldn't be. He'd be playing for Spurs right now. 100%. Obviously, he wanted Arsenal, but Arsenal dilly-dallying, not competent. But then look, Bert managed to make the call. You managed to raise up the money, Leviosa, you managed to raise up the money quick when Havertz was injured. So why was we dilly-dallying and all that? Why did we stop doing any work? So make of it what you will, people, but I'm just happy that he's here. I am not going to lie. I'm just happy that he's here because I want the next guy to be able to use them. If Arteta gets a tune out of them, it's about fucking time, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? It's about time. But if you can't, get out of here, bruv, and let someone proper come in and use these players. Big up DG2. Big up hey, the legend, the volcano in the building. Big up Kyle, man. I hope you're well, my bro. I hope you're well, man. I hope everything's good for you and your family. Absolute legend, man. Mods, you know what to do. Let's get links in the channel. I ain't even said that. That's how you know I'm a bit rusty, innit? That's how you know I'm a bit rusty. I ain't even said it. Let's get the links in the channel. In the comments, sorry. Let's make sure that we're all following up. Carl, let me read him. He said, views, big up, bro. Certain fans gassing us up. We are going to win everything. I'm here to tell them we are winning absolutely nothing, bro. Do you know what? I don't disagree. Now, has the team got potential to win something? Of course it does. Even without all of the players that we brought in this summer, the team last year had potential to win something. Is Arteta going to get the best out of it, though? I don't think so. Our best chance of winning is going to be either the FA Cup or the Carabao, and he don't take him seriously. So let's see if he changes his tune. But even still, it's, 50-50, probably not. And in the league, nah. I feel like we're going to be fighting with Chelsea like third and fourth. Unless the team clicks. It's possible. We know that there's players that it's not a totally shit team. It's just the way that it's set out. It's the way that we play, the way that they're being told to play makes us shit. Rubbish to watch, slow and lethargic. We're meant to be a possession-based team, and I suppose most of the time we are, but we're not really doing nothing with it. Do you know what I mean? The ultimate, you've got all the ball, but what have you done with it? Have you put it in the back of the net? Not enough times. Now, like I said, against Man United, we was away. We know what Arteta's like. He's very scared. He doesn't want to throw the sink at anything. I always knew that the Emirates was going to be a little bit different. Did I think it would be 5-0? No, I didn't. I thought it might be about 3-1 or something like that. Credit where it's due. I'm very glad that Gyökeres got his individual goal. We needed that. He needed that. Hopefully the manager can see now. Do you know what I mean? There was positives. Madueke looked the best I've seen him in the little flashes on the right, but obviously still weren't blowing me away. But yeah, so there was positives. Dalman and Wanyeri looked great. Do you know what I'm saying? The youngsters. There's positives, but of course there's always going to be some negatives, especially when you want the best for that team. Now we've got 2 wins under the belt. I can't be negative about that. But we got Liverpool at Anfield. That's what, yeah, and no Saka, maybe no Odegaard. Timber has to have his minutes managed. Probably the same for Magalhaes. Has to have his minutes managed. Otherwise, they're all going to get crocked again. We're starting the season with the injuries from last season. Why? Because for 3 seasons straight, you've been flogging them at every opportunity where you could have gave them rest. You chose not to. So it's on you, Arteta. It is. No one can, yeah. It's not the Cronkies. It's not the medical staff saying, no, you said he can't play, but we're telling you is. No, 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 no. There's only one man who makes those decisions. Just one. Big up the legend that is the volcano, though, man. I hope you're well, my bro. There you go. Dappins are going round. Carl Walsh Gunner. Yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. Absolute facts. Love the passion, bro. Big up Quaja. Everest getting daps as well. Everyone sub to, there you go. There you go. Big up Everest, man, doing the good Lord's work. There is his link right there. There is his link right there. Make sure you're clicking on it. Make sure you're showing him all the love in the world. Hopefully you're on 600 plus by now. Big up, bro. Facts have to be said, bro. I'm listening to a lot of crap at the minute, bro. You know, I'm not going to come on here shouting and screaming. You know what I mean? Like I said, if there's positives to say, I'm going to say them. If there's negatives to say, I'm going to say them. Is there usually always more negatives than positives? Unfortunately, yes. I'm hoping that can change, though. I mean, what more do you want from me? Do you know what I mean? Give me a reason to be happy, innit? Give me a reason to not chat shit. So far, so good. Man United didn't give me a reason to feel confident about going into Leeds or Liverpool. Leeds gives me a little bit more confidence that maybe the players will be slightly up for it. But we're going to have to wait and see. I also agree with Quaja. I'm going to go... I don't want to copy his scoreline, but I think it's a very good prediction. Because while Liverpool are not shit defensively, by any stretch of the imagination, that is the weaker side of their game at the minute, from what I've seen. Might change. You know that I rate Slot. I think he's very competent. That's the word I always use. Yeah? So maybe Slot will sort it out. He brought on the little young buck. I was watching that game in Egypt at the bar, and I actually called 2-2. So when it was, I was like, why am I not putting bets on it? And then fucking Rio comes and finishes up. You got to rate Slot for that. So maybe he's going to sort out that defensive side of their game. But at this point in time, that's where you can kind of get at them. However, I've got the feeling that they're just going to score more than the other team. So I was going to say 1-1, but I can't, because I don't think they're only going to score one goal, bro. I know our defense is good, but we put our defense under a lot of pressure by how we attack, because we're not ruthless enough. Like, we need to, you know, sometimes you just got to like knock the wind out of someone. You know what I mean? When you've knocked the wind out of them, yeah, they still might want to, but their body's like, yo, bro, we need to get our breathing. Yeah. But we need to knock the wind out of teams 2, 3, like in the first half an hour. So we make the mountain massive to climb. But do we do that? We're not quick enough. That's why I think 2-2 is going to be a good score, because I feel like Liverpool's going to score more than one, and we're going to have to get anything out of the game. So just not to copy Quaja, I'm going to say 1-1 Arsenal-Liverpool, but I believe it's probably going to be 2-2. Or it could be a late dagger, 3-2, and Liverpool win it. You thought I was going to say Arsenal, but no, because we could have done that last season, couldn't we? We was 2-0 down, yeah, in the first half, got ourselves back in the game, even though Liverpool just took their foot off the gas. Let's be totally honest, yeah, but whatever. We got ourselves back in the game. It was 2-2. The momentum was with us. What does Mikel Bin Laden go and do? Does he do what Slot done? You're trying to chase the game. You're bringing on young attackers and strikers and all that. No, he brings on defenders and that. That's what he does, and he starts to shut up shop, because we got a point away, and that's the difference. That is the difference. We could have gone on and won that, and that would have been our first victory last season at Anfield since 2012. Obviously, you know, we weren't going to win the league or anything, but it would have gave us a little bit of, well, we beat ya, and you know, I don't know, innit? Because by then they were kind of on the beach, innit? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know, I want so badly to be proud of this team, innit? I want so badly to wake up every day and, you know what I mean, just be like, raw, look at what my team is doing. Who don't want that? Like, do you know what I mean? So, and the only thing that gets some is everyone say, yeah, but if you want that, then you gotta believe. You didn't believe, like, bro. Don't just tell me to happy clap, bro. Telling me about affirmations and that. Like, come on, brother. This is the real world and that. I want to clap. I want to believe. Can you guys make me, please? Can you give me a reason to clap? Can you give me a reason to believe? I was clapping when we beat Leeds. Get me Yokerez, bro. What's man talking about? Happy for Timber as well. Happy for Ethan. He looked good. Dowman doing bits. I don't think that was a penalty though. I saw another angle today where you could see that there was 2 bits of contact, but I still don't think it was a penalty for me. Let me know in the comments what you think, man. Big up Hendo, my guy. Let me try and get into your comments, man. I'm happy to be back. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm happy to be back, man. Obviously, weather-wise is shit, but you know, wanted to get back to it. Big up Dre though. Big up Hendo's bigging up Kyle. Yep, Dre getting bigged up. Big up the legend that is Kyle Walsh. Make sure you're all subbing to him. Hendo, I hope you and your you and yours are all well, mate. Yeah, man. Big up. I hope everyone in here, you guys are like my viewers in it. My viewers forever. My friends, bro. You know what I mean? I hope you're all good. I hope all the family's well. Hope the kids have had a good summer holidays. You know, we're winding it up, getting back to school soon and all that rubbish. So listen, man. Hope everyone's great in it. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see all of you guys. Look, Gunner for life. My bro. Big up Pat, man. Hope you're good, my G. Big up views. Glad you're back, bro. Yeah, man. I'm glad to be back as well, my G. I missed you guys, man. No homo. You know what I mean? I was an idiot. I should have bought my laptop. But then, do you know what? With the kind of holiday and the luck that we just had, I probably would have lost it, or it would have got broken, or someone would have stole it out the room. Like I'm telling you, it was just, and then we thought all of it was done. Oh, the bad luck's done. You know, everything's turning up. We got a nice checkout. We had a late checkout. I had to pay another 50 quid for that. You know, transfers come on time. Blah blah blah. Got to the airport. Your flight's delayed. We were meant to be in the air by 9:15 in the evening, and we weren't flying until like 10 to 11. Do you know what I'm saying? They weren't even giving us a reason for it as well. We only found out when we was nearly landing in England. There's like, oh, sorry for the delay. We're like, oh, sorry for the delay now. They just kept saying we're delayed, wouldn't tell us why. Apparently there were strikes, and I was on an easy jet flight. Obviously, I booked it through TUI, but I don't know. We was on an easy jet flight. But anyway, and then they were telling us, oh, this is like the 3rd trip that the plane's made today. I'm like, raw, the 3rd rotation. I'm like, if this plane crashes, bro, final destination shit in it. I'm telling you that now. The 3rd rotation, you know, when it when you come on the plane and you can see it ain't even been cleaned properly. Like these, like, yeah, their hair was all messy, you know, the stewardesses and all that. Yeah, these are being, yeah, it's Mikhail bin Laden. He's the boss at EasyJet. What do you mean the plane can only go one time? Nah, bro. That plane's having 4 rotations, 3 rotations, bro. Yeah, flogging it. Kivio out is a good deal, and his replacement is better. So no worry. Okay. We're talking about Hincapi. That's if we get him one, but it looks like we probably will. But have you watched him though, DG? Because I ain't. I'm gonna have to take your word for it, my G. I'm gonna have to take your word for it because I haven't seen him. I was like, who? I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was younger, like in my early 20s, I used to watch so many different leagues and football was just 24/7. Now I don't. I watch the Premier League. I might watch some Champions League, maybe some La Liga, but I'm not heavy in it. Like I'd know all of the up and coming players. Now I don't. So I don't know if this guy's good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just. I ain't gonna do a no YouTube compilation. I'm just gonna have to go with what you guys say. You know what I mean? But DG2, what I will say is, can he play left back? Do you know what I mean? Has he got a left foot? Because we need a left back, guys. We should have been going out for an out and out left back. And then obviously you got Calafiori, you got Mosquera. You understand? These guys can rotate in terms of centre backs or whatever. Or obviously Calafiori can also chip in with left back. You know what I mean? Like you, big up Jimmy Spliff, man. Hopefully, I'm gonna have him on my channel soon as well. Chelsea fan, I'm sure you guys all know him. You know, he was, I was on his, not on his stream, but I was on his channel, and he was streaming. For me, it was like 4 a.m. God knows what time it was for him. I think it was like 11 or midnight, and he complaining about Chelsea not understanding what they're doing. But for, like, I'm an Arsenal fan. I look at Chelsea's transfer window and I rate it highly. I rate it higher than ours because they've been able to get rid of players at proper fees, bro. And they've more or less bought everyone they wanted to buy, barring Xavi Simmons. Why is that? Or Simons? Why is that? I knew they were going to get Garnacho. Obviously, he was getting spoke about for weeks before. We knew that. But what happened with Xavi, bro? Because now I'm hearing that he might be going to Tottenham. Here we go, expected soon, and all of that. He only wanted Chelsea. So maybe Chelsea just said, no, we ain't. I don't know. Jimmy saying, you know, the club's trying to say we need to sell to buy. They've been doing nothing but selling, bro. They're the turnover kings. They won the transfer market, even though Liverpool went out and they had their big boy pants on. And in terms of their signings, and yeah, like I've been saying that they win the transfer market, but you got to say Chelsea, because not only do they get the players that they want in, but they sell, bro, good money. Liverpool sold. They had a very good window, but I say Chelsea just about pips them. But then they didn't go and get Simons, or however you say it, Xavi. I just call him Xavi. He might be going to Spurs, so I don't know what's going on with that. And I'd say Garnacho is their Madueke signing, but I won't even say it's as bad as that. Because when you think about Garnacho, the person, he's a bit of an idiot. You know what I mean? He looks like a lesbian, but as a football player, he's very frustrating because he does so well to get into dangerous positions, yeah, and then his final ball is just shit. It's kind of like Savio and Madueke, you know, Doku. Some people say that about Doku. There's kind of these wingers that have got the attributes to cause problems, but you just need more in the final third. Barcola's one of them as well. But still, let me know in the chat, who do you rate more, Madueke or Garnacho? Because I didn't understand that signing from Chelsea. Not when they've got bare wingers as it is. I didn't understand it. However, I'm like, whatever. That's who you've identified. You've been getting your targets. Not only that, but you've been selling like crazy. That's what I need Berta to do now. Bert, I need you to start getting money into the club so that our PSR and FFP is good, so that you ain't got no excuses, and maybe we can get some more quality into the club instead of up and comers and people that I ain't heard of and squad players. Has anyone seen Norgard? Do I need to put an ad? Do I need to go and do the milk carton thing? Has anyone seen Norgard? I'm just saying, innit? Hiya, Dre. Big up Hendo, man. Big up Everest. Bigging up Gunner for life. Community settings, man. Love this, man. Has Hincapi actually signed? No, he hasn't, my guy. No, he hasn't. Let me just have one more quick little go on Twitter. Just have a quick little look quickly at Romano. 10 hours ago, Tottenham agree 60 million with Leipzig for Xavi Simmons. That's what I'm trying to say. Or Simons. Spurs want deal done today. Also on player side, plus medical in the next hours. Here we go. Expected soon. What on earth has happened there? Now, yes, obviously Tottenham, they can sell a project to players by the fact that we're in the Champions League. And, you know, if it's going to be a quality player, they are going to come in and start. That's why I thought that Eze might just say, I'm just going to go to Tottenham because Arsenal ain't serious. Obviously, he had a lot more faith than I did. You know what I'm saying? But we know our club, innit? And like I said, it took for Havertz to get injured. If he didn't, I guarantee you, bruv, Eze would not be at this club. Can Simons or Simmons, can he play 10? I think so. You know what I mean? So it makes sense for them to go and get him. But I think it's a good signing. Him, if they get Savio, you know, they've already got Kudus, Paulina. That's a good loan. Paulina, like that kind of level. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? It's competent signings, bro. And they all come in. They all come in and improve the team straight away. Most of our guys don't. Now, bearing in mind, Eze does, Gyökeres does, absolutely. Zubimendi probably has to start because we lost Voldemort. But if Voldemort was still here, I don't think people could guarantee me that Zubimendi would start every week. Do you know what I mean? And that's my point. Whereas everyone that Spurs have got in, they come straight into the team and they make their other team players bench players. And that for me is how you make it, yeah, good quality competition, not cover. So I don't think he's actually signed for us yet, though, my guy. Let me have one more check. I don't think he has, because he's got the Xavi Simons one pinned. Then we've got negotiations are continuing in the background for Donnarumma to Man City. Jeez, I like Donnarumma, man. I do. I think he's better than Raya, but we know that we ain't gonna get another keeper after the Kepa exploits. Just want to have a look and see if there's anything. Zanoli deal with Napoli. Garnacho has arrived in London as Chelsea and Manchester have signed all documents. A deal complete, club to club, 40 million plus 10% add-on clause, medical to follow. Then he'll sign his 7-year death row contract at Chelsea. Crazy work, innit? Crazy work. But even Man United can get. Now, Man United fans have been complaining about the money, yeah, because they were saying Garnacho should have been around 60 million, that kind of thing, yeah. But you got 20 million less. Like we were saying, Kivior should have been 60 million. Like I think we're gonna get 2 million euros up front. What is that? Like 1.6, fuck it, 1.8. Like that's rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we're not any good in terms of buying and selling, man. Most other clubs are better than we. Jacob Kivior, here we go. Arsenal. Understand Arsenal, sorry, this is 2 hours ago, are closing in on Piero Hincapi, deal with buyer. Here we go soon. Agreement almost done as buyer accepted loan with obligation to buy. So they've accepted it. Now he's saying of it. Listen, he can get shit wrong, innit? He was chatting all that shit about Eze. Like, look, all I'm saying is when you hear it from certain people, you tend to take a little bit more notice. Yeah, cool. But you can't ever say it's concrete. Things can change at any given minute. This guy was telling us it's the Eze to Spurs, here we go, imminent. And then, let it all work out, and he's wearing the 10 at the Emirates. So I'm just saying, but this is what Fabrizio's saying right here, and I've just read it out for you. Agreement almost done as buyer accept the loan with obligations to buy. I mean, we've just done it 1 in, 1 out. So I don't know if that's any good. Is this guy better than Kivior, guys? I don't know. I hope he is. From what I see of Mosquera, I'd say that there's a bigger ceiling, so he would definitely be better than Kivior. The Hincapi guy, I don't know. You guys tell me. Details on fee structures being sorted, and then here we go, coming next. And that was 2 hours ago, guys, from Fabrizio. All right, so let me just come off that anyway. I know you guys can't see it, but that was 2 hours ago. So it's looking like it's going to happen, bro. Obviously, Kivior's made way. But like I said, is this guy better than him? I can't tell you yes or no right now. But if you was to go and get me Mark Gahey or someone like that, then I can tell you, oh yeah, he's better. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not up for debate, then, is it? Kivior to Porto, here we go, and then Mark Gahey to Arsenal, here we go. It's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's no argument there. You know that guy's just clearly better. Clearly. But there you go. There you go. Views Hincapi is supposed to be good. Left centre back, stroke left back. Hopefully he is. Hopefully. I don't know, my guy. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully he's got a left foot. Hopefully he can play left back, because we need a left back. And I don't know why we bought a centre back. But this is what Arteta does, guys. And then you wonder why we get upset. All we want is people to just play in their traditional positions. We had Scotland's #1. We probably had one of the best left backs in the league. And we just let him go to Celtic for free because he don't want to invert. We don't need to invert. He actually gives us good width on the left. The crosses were sick. He actually, people talking about Moreno's going to unlock Martinelli. Kieran Tierney unlocked Martinelli, bro. It was overlapping. Like, make it make sense. Is it too much to ask for players to actually play in their positions? If we need a left back, can you go and get a left back? Because we're not going to buy Joe Linton and telling him you're going in goal, are we? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This is all I want to see, competence. And I hope that because Bert was here, we're going to start seeing it. And I don't think we have. I told you about that Leandro Trossard thing, innit? I told you, bro. Giving him more money and no extra time. How does that make any sense? So then obviously James is saying 8 players in, it's got to be an 8 out of 10. No, bro. And that's the reason why. Because out of those 8 players, only 2 of them are burgers. You know, one of them could be one of them just a patty right now. I'll go as far as saying 2.5. Madueke, I can't rate that business. All I can do is hope that the player does well for us and support him as an Arsenal player. But I didn't rate that business. Eze, I'll give you that. But like I said, that comes in the 2.5. And then we're squad players and prospects. And do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, guys. People are getting happy with the amount of players that come in, but they don't realize 10 have already gone. And out of those 10 players, I could probably mention players that would rival the players that we've just brought in. Thomas Partey, Kieran Tierney, Jorginho. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, obviously Tommy Yasu was always injured, so he had to go. In terms of the football talent, no, can't really be questioned, can it? Butler Oyedeji, young 22-year-old striker, just gone on a free. Obviously, the lone players went back, Neto and Sterling. Do you know what I mean? So has everything been addressed, people? Has it? Hopefully. Maybe this Hincapie is going to come in and hold down the left. I don't know. All I can do is hope, but I know that he ain't a left back. We let one go for nothing. Tariq Mitchell was sitting there on a free at one point. The same for Ola Aina, because Ben White, he's another one that's going to be up and down. Do you know what I mean? So these are the problems we're going to face this season, but hopefully we can navigate it better than we did last season. That's all we can do. Big up Gunner for life. Let's hope Hincapie is the left back. I'm basically just saying that, man. Let's hope. But at the end of the day, he's not traditionally a left back, though. And that's Arteta's MO all the time, guys. That's what really gets on my nerves. Just go and buy a bloody left back, man. Havertz is injured and we went and bought Eze. So then what if Gyökeres gets injured then? We're back to Moreno up front. Apparently you can loan 2 from abroad and 2 domestically. Loans. 4 loan players. Why have we not got another striker in? Why didn't we just go and buy Tony as well as Gyökeres? Big up Hendo. Not seen anything. Not same, bro. Not seen anything of him, bro. So I can't tell you it's good. I can't tell you it's bad. And that's what I'm talking about. But if you went and got me someone like Mark Gahey for a centre-back cover, then now I can tell you it's good. And that's just the facts, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a clear upgrade. Big up Hendo, though. Big up Everest. I feel bad for just talking about him. Sorry. On a plus side, West Ham versus Millwall in the Championship would be thrilling. Oh, hey. Are you talking about West Ham? I thought you were talking about Ivan Toney. Yeah. For Tone. Hammers Football TV. I feel bad for them as well, bro. I'm not going to lie. I like them as a club, innit? Obviously, sometimes they beat Arsenal and they can be, because they always come out and give us a bit of banter, but it's all good, innit? Most of the time we beat them. I've done a lot of work at that stadium. It's a nice stadium. I like the club. Do you know what I'm saying? But I look at them and I think, boy. Now, don't get me wrong. It might be a bad start, but we're looking at early candidates. All we can do is say what we see. And I look on that and I'm like, boy, West Ham could be relegated. And I hope that they are not. And big up Tony, Hammers Football TV. Make sure you're all subscribing to Tone. Big up Hendo. It's 5 out of 10 for me. And that's for Yok and Eze. The rest to just fill up. Do you know what? I'm not even going to hold you. I had it at 4-5 before. And I think the 5 was a bit generous. But, you know, like I said, 5, 6 is generous, but it can be no more higher than that because we're no good in the transfer market, buying or selling. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even mad at that, Hendo. 5 out of 10, that's good. That's about right. Let's be honest. That's about right. You know, and people keep saying I'm negative. I'm trying to be positive here. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, big up Binks, man. Hope you're good, miss. Hope the little miss is good and the husband's good. You know what I mean? Hope everyone's good. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you are well. Good to have you back. Good to be back, man. I've missed you guys. I can't lie. And like I was saying earlier, just rewind it somewhere. You know, the holiday was, yeah, it was like a carry-on film at times. Absolutely crazy. But big up Binks, man. Look, Dappins are going round. Definitely one of the legends in here. Big up Binks. Vigilante, my bro. Nice to have you in, man. Hope you've been well. Welcome back, legend. It was all right. It was 50-50. Like I was saying, man, people were getting sick. There was a really bad toothache. It was all to the point where I'm like, if it's an impacted tooth or whatever, I'm gonna have to go and pay like a few thousand and get it. But that's in Egyptian though, so it worked out to be like 50 quid. Do you know what I mean? But I was planning to bring her to the hospital and everything. So there was lots of stuff going on. We had a good time though, lots of good stuff. Whatever I've kind of caught on my phone, I'll try and mash it up and do a little bit of a blog. The snorkeling was good, the weather was amazing, but yeah, there was at least 5 out of the 10 days or 9, whatever it was, 9 nights, someone was in the room. Do you know what I'm saying? Belly issues, teeth issues, something going on. We got locked out of the room. We nearly missed the flight on the way there. We was delayed on the way back. It was just, yeah. But it was good at the same time, man. Come on. It's always good to get away. And like the third time I've been to Egypt, second time I've been to Sharm. But it's got very expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, you can still go and get lots of cheaper stuff, but yeah, it has got way more expensive than what it was 10 years ago. But I was there 10 years ago, innit? So, but big up Vigilante, man. Hope you're well, my bro. Let's make sure that we get Vigilante's links in here, the gaming channel, the sports channel. You know how we do it, man. Community settings, man. Glad to have you guys back, man. Glad to be back. And let me know your thoughts, man. You know what I mean? Saka out for a month. There's been so much to chat about. Mikhail bin Laden strikes again, bro. It's the other leg this time. Do you know what I'm saying? Give him the rest that he needs, because there's lots of people we can play on the wings. Ethan can play left or right, the same as Dalman, the same as Madueke. You know what I mean? Trossard and Martinelli can do the same. Give him the rest that he needs. But look at that for a big blow. Because even against Man United, I don't remember. Did he get the whole game? I swear Odegaard did. Some of them were getting the whole game. I'm like, why are they still on the pitch? Mikhail bin Laden strikes again. Running them through the mud, through the ground, bro. So there is going to be breakdowns. Yeah? Instead of going to buy new tires, your old ones were bare, and you went and bought some second-hand ones. So there's a little bit of grip on them, but it's not, you won't get stopped by the police, but you're probably going to have to go back and do it again soon. That's kind of like what we did. Do you know what I'm saying? And now, and the positive Arsenal fans, you know, the PR Arsenal fans, I'll call them that. Saka out for a month. Oh, that just makes the Madueke signing a good bit of business. Like, these man could spin anything, bro. Forget Beyblade, bro. These man, forget Kylie Minogue spinning around. These lot can spin anything, bro. Forget about when we're not going to have Starboy for Anfield. And don't get it twisted, though. It's not like I've been looking at him thinking he's been tearing it up, because he looked rubbish in the United game. He had a couple of better touches and better sequences of play in the Leeds game. But then obviously he went and got himself injured. Do you know what I'm saying? Odegaard the same. I was very impressed with Dalman and Wanyeri, though, I cannot lie. But can we look at a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old to carry our season? We're back in the same position, guys. I need someone at Arsenal to tell Bin Laden, focus, concentrate. Give him the rest that he fucking needs. Make sure that when he comes back, he's actually ready to play. It's crazy work, guys. And like I said, 8 players in. Everyone's getting drawn in. Oh, when's the last time Arsenal done that? I get it. But when's the last time we let go of 10 players in one window? Because I don't remember, guys. Big up Hendo, though. Afternoon Hendo from Binks. Love that. 6 is a fair shout. I'll be real. There are pros and cons, but certainly more pros in depth as a package deal. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you're saying in depth, but like I said, 10 players have gone, bro. So, but I feel like the players that we brought in, Arteta will have more faith to play them. Even though the players that you weren't playing, they're your players. I mean, I ain't gonna give you an excuse for that. 100%. There's no excuse. They were your players. There's no way that I can be like, oh, he never had his pieces and look at the bench. You made it like that. The club made it like that. They're your players. If they're on the bench, you picked them to be there. So it's your responsibility. It's as simple as that. Like, use the players, not just to influence the game, but to also rest players like Rice and Saka and all the players that got cropped last season, because there was a lot of them, and we're already gone into the season with injuries. Norgard, another player that didn't even make it through pre-season. Like, what is it with these players coming to Arsenal and getting injured? Not all of them, but most of them. Norgard's missing like Madeline McCann now. We ain't seen Norgard for time. You know what I'm saying? Havertz, he's in and out. You know what I mean? Thank God he got injured, but at the same time, it's like, what are we doing at Arsenal? What are these? What's the medical team doing? They're all probably walking on eggshells. Do you know what I'm saying? They're all walking on eggshells, because I'm convinced they can play. If they have two legs, guys, I'm convinced they can play. I need to see the emotions. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Have some faith in the rest of your players. And let's have it right. When the young bucks come on, they've got more flair, they've got more guts than the old guys. Even Reece Nelson, from what we saw in the fucking pre-season, had more guts, like taking on man, boom, boom, boom. Yeah? He might be going to Palace as well. What do you think of that? If we get money for him, I'm tired of these loans and that. I'm tired of the loans. That's what I'm trying to say. Is Bert cooking? I can't say you're cooking, bro. We're fed, we're eating, but it's crisps. It's cheese and onion on a stick. It's tuna and cucumber sandwiches. Yeah, ham sandwiches and all that. That's what we're eating, bro. It's not even warm. Man's trying to say he's cooking. It's not. It's picky bits. I keep telling you, man. Picky bits, bro. Now, if you was to have got me 30 million, yeah, and I'm not even saying that's great, but that's what I would have took for Kiwi. 30 million for Kiwi. Oh, Reece Nelson, 25 million. Because we know we ain't gonna get, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, big P's. How much money have we taken in this window? 8 million. Not even 8 million. Because some of that was in euros. So that is probably, yeah. Shane said it was 6 million before. We've just taken in 2 million euros for Kivior. So round it up to whatever you want, innit? But it's disgusting. Not even 10 million in player sales, and 10 players have left. Can you, anyone that does business, or can anyone make sense of that for me? Because that's where I'm at, guys. I'm like, what on earth is this? How can we say we're cooking? We're eating, like we're not starving. Yeah. It's not like, oh, you can see my ribs and play, what is it, xylophone and all that. Yeah, it's not like that. We're eating, but bro, like, I'm smelling the air for the cooking and there's nothing to smell. Smells a little bit like onions and that. Oh, right, because there's cheese and onion on a stick. Okay, cool. Sandwiches over there. Okay, cool. Crisp. We got the ice ring biscuits. Cool. Not a problem. Is there any rice? Is there any chicken? Even some warm hot dogs? Like anything? No? There's no rice. No rice. No chicken. No, yeah. Is there anything hot? No, just picky bits. So, like I said, we can eat. We can eat, but are we coming out of that place like, yeah, with the itis? And if you know, you know. I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah. Are we coming out of the restaurant with the itis like we need to smoke a zoot and we need to have a nap? No, we ain't. Because they want us to sustain on picky bits, bro. You told me we're going out to eat. So why have I turned up and you brought me to a community center and I'm just seeing bare sandwiches on the table and that? Like, can someone just tell me that? I'm cracking joke. I'm cracking joke. Most of it is picky bits, but let me not say Eze's picky bits, because that's not. Let me not say Yokerez's picky bits. That is not. Yeah. Like I said, Zubamendi's like a patty right now. You know what Zubamendi's like? He's like the Frankfurter of the hot dog, but there's no bun to put the hot dog in at the minute. Like it's just a hot dog on a plate. There's like everyone's looking at it. Some people might not eat pork. Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's a bit mad. But Yokerez and Eze, that's burgers. When man's talking about burgers, that's what we're talking about. T-bone steaks. So I'm not gonna argue on that. I'm rambling again. I'm rambling. Hey, big up Vigilante, man. I hope you've been well, my bro. Definitely missed all of the community, man. Hi again. Big up Everest, man. Definitely missed you guys, man. Big up Gary Mank. Going to be an interesting and hopefully good game on Sunday, especially for us neutrals. Better than watching United at the moment. And listen, I'm not even going to jump on United and this because like I'm not totally over the moon with Arsenal. You know what I mean? But you know, Wahaha, he might still be in the building. We've got real ones. You know what I mean? Binks, she's a real one. I'm pretty sure her husband is a United fan. Like real ones, innit? Yeah, we just want real ones. But I'm super like Grimsby Town, bro. Like, tell me in the chat now, yeah. Because people are like, oh, Amarim to get sacked. Tell me in the chat now, what's worse, United going out in the Carabao Cup to Grimsby, or Arsenal losing to United 8-2? Because I got to think about that one. Because it's easy to not get yourself up for a game when it's non-league opposition and you think, oh, all I got to do is turn up. That's easy, isn't it? Yeah, you know what we're doing over here. That's easy to do, right? Very easy to do. You need to get yourself up for the game. Arsenal have a bad habit of doing that as well against the lower teams. We don't look like we're up for it. You know, there's not enough gusto. Yeah. So it's easy to turn up and think, it's Grimsby. We don't even have to try. We're going to win. What's worse? United going out to Grimsby or Arsenal losing 8-2 to United? But I am shocked though, guys. I ain't going to lie. I am shocked because, like I said, even in United's worst times, they've still been picking up trophies. 2 trophies in 5 years. You know, Arteta's been here 6.5 now, I believe. 5.5. I think this is going to be 6th season, 1 FA Cup. United have got a League Cup and an FA Cup. They've been to a Europa League final. They've had 5 finals in 5 years. So even United in their worst stage are still kind of like doing better than Arsenal. Everyone seems to get, oh, but we're finishing second, like it really means anything. Do you know what I mean? Like it's crazy work. It's crazy work. But let me know in the comments, man. People sub to video, yeah, please do that, man. Please do that. Sub to all of us, guys, man. You know what I mean? I've lost a few subs, obviously being away and not being able to be, you know, regular, so consistent. But we are back now, baby. We are back. You know what I mean? We got the build-up show coming on Sunday. We got the watch along. We are back. We do another intervention tomorrow. Probably gonna do a transfer segment later on. We are back, baby. Hope everyone is good, man. There we go. Sub to Everest. We are on Kick and we are on Twitch as well. Forget about that all the time. Big up Everest. Gary, I generally thought Amarim would be sacked in the morning. Are the owners trying to find a replacement still? Oh, Lord. Listen, now I've seen a lot of fans calling for his head. It's reactionary. I get it. I do it all the time. But is it reactionary? It's reactionary after the game, but on a whole, is it reactionary? He's just not done good enough. Now, I knew he was going to get a free hit last season. I knew he was going to get that because, as I keep explaining to you, wonderful people, you know, they took him out of Lisbon halfway through or whatever. They told him, if you want this move, you got to come now. Don't worry. You know what I mean? You're going to get a free hit. So for a big club like United, the, you know, British, you know, giant United, institution of football, giving managers free hits in 2025 and 2024, that's wild to me. I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie, that is wild. But let me not talk too much because we know what Arsenal's like. They've just given a total amateur like the whole reins of the club. Yeah, he's done nothing for years and you gave him 15.6 million for finishing second. Because what is the job? What's the MO? The MO is to get into Europe. That's it. So like I keep saying to you guys, even if we don't win nothing because Arsenal, like no FA, Carabao, League, Champs, nothing, yeah? If he gets top 4, there's still a chance he might be here for the next season. Arsenal fans getting very confident, forgetting injuries and rubbish tactics, and even worse, in-game management. Arteta has to change his tactics for facts. But moot, holding my breath. Binks on fire. On fire. Right? So I'm going to speak to Tony, Hammers Football TV. I need to get some help with my AdSense. Once I get all of that up and running, yeah, members, yeah, we're going to get those streams going. You know what I mean? We're going to start doing streams together, watch-alongs together. You know what I mean? So that is coming up. So please bear with me, and thank you guys for being here as well. Really appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you, Binks. Definitely been a firm part of the community since you've come over here, man. Nothing but love. Not holding my. I get it. I get it. And you're absolutely right. And this is what I'm trying to say. Look, I'm trying to be positive. I'm going to say the good things. You know, the team. Like, I don't know. I saw Big up Doug from Winners Talking podcast. He's got his own Arsenal channel as well. He's meant to have done a Under the Lens with me, but obviously a busy guy. But he was at, I think, Reading Festival, and Declan Rice was there, so he was getting pictures with Deckers and all that. And they're all feeling confident, and I like that. Good, feel confident, especially now that Eze's here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we need shit through the center. If Odegaard can't cut it, in comes Iberi. Like, please, my number 10 in it. Do you know what I mean? Even what he's going to do from the left is going to benefit us. Yeah, we're not going to be. He might not cross it so much. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's going to come inside and he's going to bang it on his right. Just like Madueke is going to come inside. We're going to have two guys inverting. So it might be good for shots on goal. It might be good for Gyökeres in stages. And maybe we're not going to be reliant so heavily on crosses. And I can't say that I'm upset with that. How can I be upset with that? That's one thing I wanted us to not get caught up in, is all this long ball crossing, long throws, and start getting reliant on it, because that's not sustainable. That's kind of what's been happening. Let's be honest, guys, isn't it? It's kind of what's been happening. So, excuse me. Jesus. It's kind of what's been happening. So, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that with Eze and Madueke and Gyökeres, that's a whole new front three. So how can I not be confident? Do I think we're going to go on and win the league now? No, I don't. I'm not saying it can't happen. If the team clicks, anything can happen. But will it? Just like what Binks was saying, it's possible, but is it likely? Or it's likely, but yeah, I can't even remember my own saying. But is it likely? No, it ain't likely, is it? Because we're still gonna have Arteta with his scared substitutions, as Binks said, poor in-game management. I need to see you be brave. That's what I need to see. If it's 1-1, whether we're home or away, I need to see strikers coming on. I need to see attackers, not defenders. Yeah, I need to see bravery, bro. Give me something to believe in. Big up Kwaja, man. Hope you're good, my bro. Gunner for Life is bigging up the legend that is Binks. Come on, man. Dappin's going round. Carl Walsh, Gunner, there's his channel. Make sure you're going to click on that. I know you guys are all sub to him anyway. Big up Vigilante, my bro. Yup, fans forgetting how poor Arsenal were at United and how poor against Leeds in the first 30 minutes. Exactly, bro. And normally, you know what it's like for us in the league? We need to start quick, innit? Otherwise, it can get very long. Luckily, we had to rely on set pieces. Not all the goals were. Hold on. 2 Timber set pieces. The penalty. Yeah. No. Gyökeres individual and penalty. 2 Timber set pieces. Who scored the other one? Why am I going mad? Saka. So we had 2 open play goals. 5 goals, 2 of them from open play. The rest of them all from set pieces. Like, we need to move. It needs to be part of the Arsenal, but it don't need to be the Arsenal. Like, that's all we're known for. Long throws, crosses. That's the positive I'm taking out of having Madueke on the right and Eze on the left. They're both going to be doing the same thing. So now we're going to get shots from both sides of the pitch. They might put in little through balls to Gyökeres and start working in like that. They're going to both come into the center to either get their shot or a pass off. So that's only going to benefit our guy. So how can I not be happy with that? However, it might then reduce the amount of crosses that we do. which I think's good. I think ultimately that's what we need to do, but I don't want to lose it. Do you know what I'm trying to say, guys? I want it to be, a string in the bow, like, a string in the whatever it is, string on the bow. I don't want it to be the whole bow, but I want it to be a part of the Arsenal. We can long throw it. We are good on set pieces, so don't give us corners, but we can't be out here looking for them. I hope that makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, and that's why we're here, guys, the real ones, because our head's not in the clouds. I desperately want to be though. Operation turn views to a top gooner. Only the team and manager can do that, Nobody else. Just like only the team and the manager can make me have these opinions that I have right now. And it's the weekend nearly as well, so we're probably gonna have a weekend roast. I don't know if you're still watching Shane or you catch it on playback. I'll probably message you after. But if you want company on that, I'm looking to jump on. Obviously, I missed 2 clean through one-on-ones. My apologies. Like I said, I done 2 lives. One of them was on the 2 of them was on the same day. Like one I had to delete. It was like 30 seconds. It was just going crazy. The internet coming on and off. Then I done one that was like nearly 2 hours. And that was it. A couple of pre-records because the internet was so bad. You know what I mean? In a 5-star as well. Binks, I think it's based on momentum plus the Eze euphoria. It will settle down soon, but you did become strong. It's just the manager who's questionable. I like that. And you know what it is? It's not even become strong. Like even last year's team, I think if we had a competent manager, I'm not saying we would have won shit. I'm saying we would have been a lot closer to. We might even have won the Carabao. Even with that team. So of course, with certain players now added, but I am upset that we've lost Voldemort. Obviously, we was gonna have to lose him, and I didn't. But I'm just talking on football terms. Upset that we lost Voldemort. Upset that we let Kieran Tierney walk out for nothing. Do you know what I mean? I think Norgard is a slight upgrade on Jorginho only because he's not as slow as him. But from what I've seen of him playing in our team, maybe he just needs a bit more confidence. Maybe that's all he needs is a bit more confidence, guys. Because he looks to be on the outskirts of the game, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? He looks to be, like not scared, but just wants to play it safe and that. And that's cool. But it's basically what Jorginho was doing anyway. And obviously, Jorginho looked quite good in a double pivot in the Arsenal team. It was just his legs. But I digress. I think reality will hit on Sunday. Yeah, bro. For a lot of people, man, people are like, we're gonna win the league. I'm just like, look, I'm happy that we got 2 wins because I thought that we might draw at United or lose. Worst case scenario, probably beat Leeds, lose to Liverpool, or draw. So then we come out of 3 games with like 2 points. So far, we're on 6 already. So I can't. Yeah, but here's where we're gonna drop points. I think we're either going to draw or I think we're going to lose. Now, obviously, if we win, I'm going to be over the moon. We are going to be here for the watch along gang. So come on, we are going to be here for it. But I think we're going to draw it. And I think Kwaja's prediction of 2-2 was a very, very good one. A very, very good one. But I'm going to say 1-1. There we go. There's James's channel, Football Locker Room Banter. Make sure you guys are subbing to them, guys. They must be on 100 by now. If they're not, you guys are taking the mick. Big up Gary Mankey saying Everest, God knows what Scrooge, Jim, and his bozos will do next. Amarim is out of his depth. Hey, some of the memes I've been seeing is wild though, innit? Like battleships on the tactics board. That's crazy. Crazy work. But I'm gonna be totally real with you, Gary, and Wahaha, if you're still in here. I used to rate Amarim. Now I've lost bit. I just is it the Man United? Is it, I don't know. Is it the club? Because I wanted Amarim at Arsenal. When you lot got him, I was saying, bro, we should have sacked Arteta if we knew we could have got Amarim out of there. And then I've seen what he's done in the Premier League, and I'm like, oh, you can't excuse it. You can say, yeah, he's gonna have a free hit because Man United set themselves up to fail in that regard. They showed big boy pants in terms of, no, we're paying your whatever it is, compensation. We're buying you out, and you need to come now. But at the same time, you've almost kind of gave him a free hit. I'm starting to think he's a bit out of his depth, man. I am. He's very stubborn, like Pep and like Arteta. But the difference between Arteta, Amarim, and Pep is Pep will change it after a while. You know, he's not going to keep headbutting the wall, in it. Do you know what I mean? He'll stop and say, actually, this hurts. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. And that's why Pep's won all of those trophies. I'm predicting 2-2, but I hope we nick it 3-2. Bro, I hope we win it. But like I said, my bro, we haven't won there since 2012, bro. And Arteta, has he shown you that he's brave? No, he hasn't. So we're probably going to go up there and try and stink it out and try and catch them on the counter. Now, I don't mind that at all. You know what I mean? But not stink it out. I mean, try and catch them on the counter. But if they let us have the ball, then we need to try and use it. Do you know what I mean? Like we need to go there and attack. That's what we do know. But are we going to do that under this manager? If United used to Burnley this weekend, do you think Amorim will leave? Is it getting that bad? I suppose it is, though, isn't it? Second round, Carabao Cup to Grimsby. Obviously, you lost to us, but that could happen, just like we could have lost to you. You guys were the better team on that day as well. We were holding on for dear life. So I wouldn't look too much into that. And then what was the game? What they drew in it? Did you play Fulham? Who did you play? Who did you play? I don't know. But is it that bad already, guys? I suppose it would be, though. I suppose it would be. When Liverpool rejected Amorim for our job, I had a hunch that they saw fifth or something sus in him. Sorry, glad he didn't come here. The boot was too big for him, bro. I was saying, why ain't he coming to Arsenal? I was complaining. We got Lego Head, whose in-game management is awful, and you got Amorim, who's winning at Sporting and doing this and doing that. I'm like, why ain't he coming to us? Now he's been in the Premier League, bro. Listen, it don't always work out. I wouldn't want him now. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think everyone's kind of dodged the bullet in that regard. But is it Man United as an institution? Like, I don't know what they need to do, bruv. They can't just burn it all down and start again. I don't know what they need to do. They definitely need some serious money men behind them. But then I didn't think that they was going to even have the money that they spent this window. So what do I know? Not much, obviously. But United fans, tell me, innit? What is going on? Big up Binks. Yep, reality check Sunday. Arteta should free Eze and try something different as he is so predictable. But he isn't a risk taker. Exactly that. He will get a set piece goal and lock up. Exactly that. And see how we're all predicting it. Just like I predicted the lineup. Tell me that I'm lying. Raya in goal. He's going to start with Calafiori, Saliba, Magalhaes. Even though Magalhaes, should he be starting so many games? I'm not too sure. But he's going to do it anyway. Timber will start on the right. I don't think Ben White will be fit yet. But if he is, then it could be Benny Blanco, but we just don't bloody know with this guy. But I'm going to say Timber. It's going to be just easy to call. Rice, Subamendi, Odegaard, same bloody way. Madueke, Gyökeres, and Eze on the left. That's the team. That's the team. Now, can that team do something? Yes. But will it? I don't know. I don't know. I can't be upset because I was giving Man United all the same ratings. Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko, they got a whole new front three. I know they don't really play like that, but in my mind, that's how I was seeing it. And now we can say the same for Arsenal. But Eze's not really a left wing forward, is he? Do you know what I'm saying? He can play there, but it's not. He's an 8 or a 10. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's a left 10 because what did Palace do? Behind Mateta, play 2 10s. So even if you did want to play Odegaard, yeah, then you drop Rice into the 6 or Zubi, and you play the 2 10s, bro. Give Rice a rest. Show us that you can do something different. I don't think it's going to happen, though. And I think Binks is right. That's why we just went off into that tangent, because we can always predict it, guys. Because we know the manager. We know the team. Big up Gary Mank. He said, Hendo, I don't see any other outcome, mate, to be honest. But who knows with these clowns, bro? And do you know what I'm finding, though? Every club, right, has got some sort of bollocks that they're not happy with. Like, even probably with Liverpool fans. Everest, you're in here. Like, everything seems sunshine and lollipops over at Liverpool at the moment. But surely there must be, like, every club in it. I thought it was all good at Chelsea. But Jimmy's not happy. A lot of Chelsea fans ain't happy with the Garnachos. And I get it. I'd be upset with Garnachos. That was a close escape. Excuse me. Digging, but no diggity. Yeah, bro. No diggity, bro. No diggity. Big up Binks. Hopefully Arteta digging his own grave this season and leaves with his nonsense tactics. Amarim has been found out with his crap tactics, bored and cowardice over the Grimsby match. Time is up. It's hard to argue with it, innit? It's very hard to argue with that assessment. It really is. Big up Gary Mank Binks. Arteta surely has to go at Liverpool on Sunday before they strengthen with Isak and Gahey. That's what I'm saying. Why are we not getting Gahey, bro? We getting other defenders. I'm like, who? Who must get who? Hincap who? But we can definitely know that when Saliba or Magalhaes has to come off, the levels ain't gonna drop drastically if you've got Gahey coming in. But he ain't gonna want to come in and not start. So I understand it, but I'm just saying, innit? As for Amarim, he is hopelessly out of his depth with the poison chalice that is United. Maybe it's the club, innit? Because whoever goes there, bro, it's like it don't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, Sunday, I know what you meant, my guy. Yeah, surely he has to go at them, but he won't. I'm telling you that now. We ain't won there since 2012, and he's not brave enough. We're gonna set up to defend and hopefully try and nick a set piece or nick a counter-attack goal. And I don't know if that's going to be the best way to play Liverpool, to be honest with you. So, but we will be here. Glory, glory, Man United. Long may it continue. Amarim in, bro. There you go, innit? I was saying the same for Eric Ten Hag. I was saying the same, bro. Like, hey, he's got to stay. But even ETH, Dr. Robotnik himself, even he shat on Arteta. Let that sink in, innit? Let that sink in. You know what I mean? Even he won more trophies than Arteta. I meant that all the gold isn't stolen by us. City took more gold than we did from you. Yeah, possibly in terms of players. But City spend money in it. They're not scared to spend money. Yeah. It's going to be mad. It's going to be mad on Sunday. I definitely know that much. I've seen better goalkeepers than Onana in my grandson's under 40. Yeah, but oh my God. Oh my God. Some United fans, there's one that American guy, the casual fan or whatever, he was saying he's doing it on purpose. I was crying. 4:45 this morning, I was crying watching the fan reactions. We might even go through that together. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, man, after some more games, or maybe after the weekend we'll have some. We'll react to the reactions. Yeah. Big up views. Remember, it's all about the journey. They say, bro. Bro. I'm so sick of the journey. Just like the journey this morning, bruv. Delayed. There was about 4 babies on the plane, just crying the whole. I hate the journey now. I only care about the destination. We even got to the destination and there was still fuckery going on. Do you understand? But I only care about. I do not care about getting up early, waiting in the airport, the crying babies. Queuing up. Everyone, as soon as they call the gate, everyone's moving like vultures to the gate, even though we're all getting on the same plane. Do you know what I mean? Like, just the organization. I hate the journey, bro. I hate the journey, bro. I just want the destination now. I'm too old for all of that. But big up Gunners for life, man. It's all about the journeys, guys. All about the journeys. Gary Mank, I hope Arteta does have a go, but he's very cautious, more afraid of losing. Spitting facts today, Binks. Facts. Absolute facts. Onana's fingers lotioned. Yeah, are they? They might be, bro. Or they might just be like translucent, like I don't know, it just goes through them, bro. Like you can't, like Ghost, like you can't hold on to. I don't know, bruv. He was touching the ball during the pen, but they all went in the goal anyway. Couldn't defend. Hey, listen. I wasn't even watching the penalty shootout. I didn't even see the game. I've just seen everyone going mad on X, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I seen Grimsby. I was like, oh shit, Grimsby, people. Worst goalkeeper, bro. He's definitely Calamity Jane, innit? Yeah. I'd much. Man United should have gone for Kepa, 5 million. You know what I mean? Big up Wahaha. All the goals we conceded this season are keeper errors low. Yeah. Well, obviously the set piece to us. Yeah, Bayern punched it onto Calafiori. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You lot were better than us in that game. But it's like you couldn't score in a brothel, innit? And we couldn't either. Like 1 goal lock up. That's Arteta's shook. But I'll take it. I'll take the win. But it could have gone either way. We could have drawn it, could have lost it. I think maybe a draw was probably the correct result, but I'll take it. But you're right, bro. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go and watch the highlights now because I still ain't even seen Onana. Hey, big up Aussie, man. Hope you're well today, my bro. Thank you for being back in here, my G. Um, hit me up on X and all that in it, or Instagram or whatever. If you want to have a under the lens, my bro. Make sure you're subbing to Aussie's channel as well. Gary Mank saying, Wahaha, we have a goalkeeper on loan called Radek Vitek, recommended by Petr Cech. If you get a chance, look at his stats. God knows why we haven't called him back. Bro, anyone. From you've got Bayende and Onana, and they're both as bad as each other, anyone should have been there, bro. Go and get one of the youth. But even for me, yeah, when we went and got Kepa, I was like, why did we do that? We should have just promoted Setford and Hein and let them both battle it out. Anyone's got to be better than fucking Flappy Hands, bro. Flappy Bird in goal, and then Bayernde's doing the same shit. It's crazy work. It's crazy work, bro. And that's the one thing you lot needed, bruv. You should have been all over the Donnarumma thing, and you lot were trying to get Belabor. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love Belabor as a player. I think he good midfielder. I'd want him at Arsenal as well. But is that more pressing than a goalkeeper? Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's crazy, man. Big up DG2. Can't watch Odegaard in the 10 anymore. Arteta better play Eze in the 10. Bro, they say the 10 anyway, but it's not in it. It's just like on the right. I don't even know what you call that. And he comes so deep all the time. I don't even know what you call it. I don't know what you call it. You know, we're saying it's the 10, but is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'm with you though, my guy. I don't want to see Odegaard playing at all. You need to win your place back. Eze should be coming straight in that position. And it shouldn't be in the straight line either. We should have double pivot, Deckers and Zubi, and then Eze just controlling. Left, right, center, controlling. But look at Arteta. We're not going to get the best out of this team. Even like, was it 23-24 season? And I'm like, we all wanted to see Partey, Rice, and Odegaard all play together, and we barely got to see it. And when it did, Arteta's still managing to mess it up. Like, make it make sense. Hey, Vigilante, my brother. There's Aussie's link. Didn't even have to ask for it. Big up, my G. Big up, Vigilante. Big up, Calafiori, the box crashing left back. Yeah, laugh my ass off, bro. And it's not even doing bare of the overlapping. It's like you're inverting as well. Just like Miles Lewis Skelly. And you're running more centrally. I need you to overlap a bit more. It's crazy work, innit? And you're not even too bad going forward, but defensively, so is it sustainable, guys? I don't know. Hey, big up, man, like Ali. Yes, Unks in the chat. Big yourself up, my G. Hope you're well. Hope you've been good over these last 9-10 nights, whatever it's been. Hope you've been well, my bro. Thank you for passing through. Really appreciate that. Binks is saying DG2 facts. Odegaard is our worst player, useless and annoying to watch, and slows down the attacks and doesn't release the ball. And you just make the wrong decisions. That little chip skip, that little chip pass. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of that. You shoot when you should pass when you should shoot. Like, honestly, it's get Eze in and Odegaard needs to sit his ass down. But Arteta's not going to do that. And that's why I say Arteta out, because you're now working against us, bro. That's what it feels like. You know, when you look at your team and you're like, or you look at your family, like, imagine something's happened outside on the road, like argument or whatever, and your family's backing the other person. That's what it feels like, bro. Like, we're meant to be family. What's going on? You're backing the other people. Like, that's crazy, innit? Like, what are you doing, Arteta? It's like you're making it harder for us. Do you know what I mean? Havertz back in weeks, not months after minor knee surgery, apparently. Okay. But still, again, you're under the knife again, bro. I'm pretty sure you was under the knife last season. So it's just, yeah, so 2 bad injuries. You're saying minor knee surgery. Is any actual surgery minor? I mean, it could be, and hopefully it is. But here we go. I'm just saying, here we go. You know what I mean? The cars are going to start breaking down now. You're asking too much. There's 200,000 miles on the clock, bro. You're still asking them to go 0 to 60 in 5 seconds, bro. Like, make it make sense. But big up Gary. If that is the case, great. But if it ain't, and then still you might come back and then fuck up again. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. We're seeing it with Ben White. We're seeing it with Havertz. We're seeing it with Saka. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't start seeing it with Timber and Magalhaes, please. You know? But hopefully you're right, Gary, man. Hopefully you are right. Because if anything happens, an injury to Gyökeres or a suspension, we're back to having Moreno up front, guys. We ain't even got Nathan Butler or Oyedeji to bring on 22-year-old striker because he's left for a free. Make it make sense. You see how the sun makes you look healthy to right? Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. And the thing is, I would have come back looking like Saka. Half of the time, I weren't even in the sun as much as I would have liked because people were ill and oh look, here we go. People were ill and lots of other little stuff going on. Do you get it? So yeah, man, the sun does wonders, people. It really does. I can't lie. It really does do wonders. Just get this camera. I don't know why you're doing that to me. Why are you doing that to me? Let's see if the effect is there. It's probably going to disappear. Yes, it has. So let's get that back quickly. Let's get something back. There we go. I don't know why it does this. It reminds me of my problem. So I need to buy a new camera. You know what I mean? Need to move on to the third setup. So PC is coming next, people. PC is coming next, man. But big up Ali, though, my G. Hope you're well, man. Hope you've, enjoyed your time. Hope everyone's enjoyed their summer, whatever summer's been over here. I think the sun's actually coming out a little bit. It was raining when I got here, though. I hope everyone's been good in this little time that I've been away. Not trying to make sense on the shit we're doing. Want to keep my hair. You want to keep your hair, bro. Yeah, you want to keep your hair. Yeah, mine is fully going, bruv. The hairline is inverted. Yeah, we got the patch at the back. You know what I mean? Uncle views. Fuck it. We embrace it. You know what I mean? Uncle views. Little piece of sun, no blood clot. You get me? Come on. Come on. Too late for me. Hey, listen. Too late for me. Too late for me. What I'd like to do is not get any more greys, though, innit? The greys are coming thick and fast. You know what I'm saying? Is there going to be major crash outs this season? Probably. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to win something? It's possible. But is it likely? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it is. Big up Binks. Team can win something with another. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Even last year's team. So this year's team, with a couple of the additions. But can we be confident of that? No. Why? Because of Agent Arteta. Mikel Bin Laden strikes again. We got Liverpool. Because Liverpool's been on this attacking thing yet, because we know how good they are with the attacking players that they got. We should go to Anfield and slap it all over them. Like try and get 2-3 goals in the first half an hour, because they're not used to that. But we ain't gonna, because Arteta's not brave. And if we do get a goal, as Bink said, he's gonna lock up. He is gonna lock up, as he always does. And while we've got a manager like that that's too scared to go on and win, you're only concerned with not losing. That's why we're not gonna win nothing, in my humble opinion. Hopefully, I'm proven wrong. Please. Carl Walsh Gunner, you spot on. Big up Ali, man. Definite member of the community as well, man. Definitely glad to have you back. Joseph, my bro. Hope you're good as well, man. He's saying hi, Binks and Vigilante. Obviously, you were sending me a couple messages on holiday. Hope your mum's well. Hope you're good, my bro. Obviously, next year when you come down, give me a shout. We will have a beer, man. Big up Joseph, man. Maybe we can get Binks, and because I wasn't able to make it when Dow came, unfortunately, because of my holiday and that, spent a lot of money. But we will definitely try and set up a little meetup. You know what I mean? I was seeing some people meeting up at the carnival, man. Northside, Mike's, big up Mike's, Flawless, big up Lewis, Chelsea Lewis as well, Carefree Lewis. Couple of guys, man. So it'll be nice to meet some people in person, definitely, man. Afternoon, Joseph. Big up Vigilante, my bro. Hope you've had a half decent time of things while I've been away. Hope everyone's good. Yeah, man, all good. Going school uniform shopping with my daughter. Oh, Lord. I got to do the same because my daughter's starting year 7 very, very shortly. But then dinner in central London should be a nice little treat. Yeah, man, nice little treat. That'll be good, man. That'll be good. I'm surprised there's any money still left in the wallet. And I've come back with bare Egyptian, and it's like I can't even do anything with it. like fucking like 2,000 Egyptian. I don't even know what's there, bro. Just Egyptian. So I need to go back and change that up. 8,800 for 2 rooms for 9 nights. Could have bought a car for that. Do you know what I mean? Just to go over and have problems. But we did have a good time as well. You know what I mean? Wonderful snorkeling, good food, good service, good weather. You know what I mean? Let's hope Lego Head can beat the Butterbeans love child Arnie. Arnie Schlod. But listen, very competent guy, bro. If we had Slot right now, I'd be saying we could win the league. Or we'd win something. But with Arteta, I just can't. Not with any confidence, bro. I'd be lying. I'd be lying to you. Absolutely lying. Joseph, all good, bro. Waiting for a delivery of retro kits. Big up, man. That's what I didn't do. I did see a shop when they had all fake kits. I should have just bought a couple in it, but they weren't doing the press. They, you know, they had like no names on it. I didn't. Maybe I'll order a Eze shirt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But big up Vigilante, man. Big up Joseph. Great stuff, bro. Big up, man. Big up Terrell Gunner, man. Hope you're good, bro. Big up Views. He's back. Yes, I'm back, man. Big yourself up, my G. Hope you're good. Let's get his link in the chat. So, oh, look, I don't even have to ask. Vigilante, my bro. There you go, man. Hope you've been good, Terrell. Hope you've been good. Message me, bro. Any Arsenal content creators or even just content creators, you don't have to support Arsenal. If you've got a channel, though, and you want to come and do it under the lens with me, hour where we talk about your journey, promote your channel, then hit me up in it. I'm on X, I'm on Views on Sport, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Views on Sport. Hit me up, man. I'm going to start rolling out some under the lenses again soon. I'm also going to do some what to expect. Obviously, I've done one with Kenny. You know, I still got to get Jez on the platform. You know, I'm going to try and get Jimmy Spliff on the platform. Obviously, I'd love to get Northside, but I don't think that's going to happen for now. DJB, I need to get on the platform. So, do you know what I mean? So, still some good people coming up, hopefully. So, make sure you're here for it, man. Subscribe. I lost a few subscribers, man. Can I get to 2,200 at any point? That would be nice. Do you know what I mean? We're quite a way away from that. 2,115. You know, so if you could subscribe, that would mean the world to me. Like the video. Hey, Mr. Grobbo, big up Latvian Guna, man. Ayo, Unks was shaking. My camera, apparently. I don't know if you just saw that. I hope you're good, my bro. How have you been, man? Hope you've been well. What's been going on? I've been here for over 2 hours. Just been waffling, you know. Saka's out for a month. There's so much stuff to process. It's probably going to take me a couple of days, man. But we are back. And I've literally had like 5 hours sleep. Absolutely knackered. But I wanted to come on. And I missed you guys, man. I missed you guys. You know what I mean? But make sure I know already. I know Vigilante, you're one of these mods. Look, I didn't even have to say it. I said it brings a tear to my eye, bro. Big up Vigilante, my brother. Look, the camera's on madness again, mind games. Big up Victor Chan, saying big up yourself, my G. What is going on for the camera? I didn't even use this shit for a week as well. It's the connection. It's getting hot. Mind games with the camera, bruv. Mind games. Big up Victor, though. Hope you're well today, my G. Look. Vigilante, my brother, you know. Big yourself up, man. That's why he's a mod over here doing big bits. You know what I mean? Doing big bits. Let me just change this camera. What is going on? Obviously, we're gonna round out soon anyway. We're gonna round out soon anyway. Change that background again. But yeah, man, the holiday was mad, man. We had a good holiday, we had a bad holiday. All at once. I don't know what's going on for my backgrounds. None of them want to work. Don't know what's going on there, people. Just give me a second. Get your comments in, though. We're going to try and read through as many as I can before I get out of here. Just glad to be back, though, guys. I can't even lie to you, lot. Glad to be back. Just put a blur on or something. Hopefully that will be all right for now. Nope, still not working. What is going on? What's going on? It is what it is. Big up Storm still. Hope you're good today, my G. Big up Views and mi familia in the chat. Hit them like, subscribe, enjoy the show. Big up Storm, man. Hope you're well, my bro. Missed all of you guys, man. I hope you've had a good week or so that I've been away. Yeah, tired of streaming to zero, or there's probably 0 people over on Kick. But if you've got a Kick account, get over there, follow me up, go and show me some love. You know what I mean? I'll follow you back, guys. I'll follow you back. If top Spurs want him, Arsenal, you know what to do. Pew. Oh, what for Xavi, yeah? Say less. For Xavi, yeah? But you know, Arsenal's not going to do that. Arsenal. And I can't get too greedy. Well, I can, but because I was saying, why are we not in for him? This is when I thought we weren't going to get Eze. Why are we not in for him? What's going on? La-di-da, la-di-da. But there you go. But yeah, if we went in for Xavi now, he's coming to Arsenal. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Got it. Here we go to Spurs already. What, today though? Because I heard that it was imminent or is coming. Pause. Did he get it? Here we go then already. That must have been today though. Let me have a quick little look quickly. Hand of Arsenal made for Hincapi. Yeah, we know that already. Let me quickly go to Fabrizio. 11 hours ago. Did he actually get the here we go picture, yeah? Because I thought he would have had that pin. Tottenham agree 60 million fee with Leipzig. Official bid accepted. Green light after Tottenham sent formal bid. Following players' encouragement. Spurs want deal done today. Also on player side plus medical in the next hours. Here we go. Expected soon. That was 11 hours ago. So obviously it sounds like it's basically done. But has the picture actually gone out with the here we go? I don't know, people. I don't know. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, it might have. We've had the here we go for Kivior, for Porto. We had that. So hopefully, hopefully we'll get it soon and we can all kind of report on it. Unless it's happened already. If you guys are saying it's happened already, then it's happened already. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know because I haven't seen it. But if you guys have, then let me know. Chelsea are launching a new vape line with Garnacho as the ambassador. Is this rage bait, bro? Is this rage bait? You know what I'm saying? Is this rage bait? I ain't even got all the clips lined up. That's how you know I've been a bit sloppy. The camera's going mad. We're going to sort all of that out, hopefully, and be more on point for the intervention tomorrow. We are going to do a little transfer thing, though. So we are going to talk about all the transfers, probably in a pre-record, and I'll get that uploaded for you a little bit later. But let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think of what's been going on, man. What do you think of Saka? You know, someone put in here that Kai Havertz is only a minor, so it's going to be weeks. But like I said, with Arsenal, it's, you know, you can never bank on what they say. So we're going to have to wait and see. For me, Hincapi is better than Kivior based on what I've seen. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. I've not watched him, bro. I've not watched him. I don't know nothing about him. I hope he can play left back. Do you know what I mean? Because that's who I think we really need is a left back, especially after we bought Mascara. But now you've got 2 covers, 2 centre backs. I mean, I can't argue with it. But again, it's someone I don't know about. So how can I be excited about it? Do you know what I mean? That's my point. But if you guys have watched him and tell me he's good, I'm going to have to take your word for it because I just don't know. Big up Views. Hope you're good, man. Agent Orange. Hope you're good, my G. Hope you're good, man. I'm all right. I'm as good as can be. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be streaming. Obviously, my camera's moving like the holiday. You know, don't really want to cooperate, but we're here. We're going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? We're here. I'm glad you guys are here. Please subscribe if you are new. Most of you guys are gang no community. My viewers forever. And hopefully the members and all that's going to be coming back very soon. And we can push on with that as well. Bigger Agent Orange, though. Saka could have easily been subbed off against Leagues. Yeah. Lego head strikes again. Do you know what it was, Gunner for Life? Yeah, because I can't remember. What time did he get injured? What time was he actually injured in the game? Could he have been subbed off before then? Probably. Do you know what I mean? He probably could have been subbed off before then. But my thing is, why was he playing? So why was he playing so much in the Man United game? That's my thing. Why when he subbed off in that? Maybe that wouldn't have happened. Do you know what I mean? That's my point. The same for Odegaard. And now look, they both come off. Odegaard had a timeout last season. Looks like another timeout again. Same for Saka. Same for Havertz. So it's kind of like what we've been saying is kind of right, isn't it? About the slave master driving everyone into the ground. Big up though, man. Big up Gunner for life. Big up Jam Boy. Hope you're good, my bro. Big yourself up, man. Big up for passing through. Big up views in chat. Hope you had a great holiday view. Hey, thank you, my friend. It was 50-50. Been a long time. Shouldn't have dissed me. Yeah, 50-50, bro. We had some good times and we had some bad times, you know what I mean? But sometimes the holidays goes like that, you know what I mean? And just know it's one of those ones with the luck, like even now, the camera's far asking about, we got to the airport, delays. Like, everything has just been crazy, crazy, crazy. But it is what it is. We move. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy that you legends are in the chat. Hit the likes. Big up Gunner, man. Man said, Maddie, I know, bro. I know. I didn't even want to mention that because listen, I'm not one of the, like, you don't trouble the children, innit? You don't trouble the children. I've had people in my family, yeah, that's been troubled. You do not trouble the children. And I ain't even going to say what I'm going to, yeah, let me not talk too much. You do not trouble the children. That's what I will say. That's what I will say. You trouble the kids, you get burned alive. You get put under the jail. Death penalty, all of that. So, but yeah, man. Views, check your WhatsApp, sent you a clip. Okay, my bro. Don't know if I'm going to have time to download it right now. My camera's far arsing about anyway. But I will definitely have it ready for tomorrow even. Or later on maybe. Big up. Did you want to do the watching? Oh, yeah. We can sort that out, bro. We can sort that out. Not a problem. Can jump on if you want to do the watch along. Not a problem whatsoever. And I'll get the clip ready for tomorrow, my bro. 100%. But yeah, if you want to jump on, you can jump on. Absolutely. I quite enjoyed the 8-2, so definitely Grimsby. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, what's worse? Jamboy's getting bigged up. Come on, community settings out here. Jamboy's bigging up Hendo. We love it. Gunner for life, Jamboy. Absolutely love it. Legends in the community, man. Really appreciate you guys. Gunners for life getting bigged up. Hardly reactionary. He's playing with magnets while 2-0 down to Grimsby and still has 3 at the back. You guys know your club better than me, bro. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm saying what I'm seeing. Just like when I always use that example. Remember last season, he was crying out for Dorgu, yeah? He wants a left wing back. He got Dorgu and then played him right wing back. I'm like, Amarim, are you on spice, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, bro, you know more than I do, man. Big up Hendo. Say views. Have you seen the memes in the air clips at Amrim when he was in the dugout during the penalty shoot? Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. I seen one he was rolling a joint, one he was playing battleships. Like the internet is undefeated, guys, undefeated, and we are going to be doing a lot more of that on this channel as well. Obviously, I've got Uncle Views. I was going to do it on there, but let me know. Would you rather see it on this channel or would you rather see it on the Uncle Views channel? You guys, let me know. But we are going to, well, what I am going to do on this channel for sure is reactions of the other football content creators, in it, the Fan Reactions Hub, Fan Reactions FC, all that kind of stuff. Just like everybody else, I think it's quite funny. I'm not new to doing it, but it's something that I've always wanted to do and never just really got round to it. But we will do that this season as well. But big up Hendo, man. Those memes, the internet's undefeated all the time. Gunner for life, bigging up Wahaha, love that. Big up Small J48. Let's play some games together. Add me up on Discord. Big up, man. I don't even have, I think that's the one thing I don't have is Discord, man. But if you're over there on Twitch, make sure you follow, man. We'll return the favor when I log into that. The same on Kick. If you've got an account, go and show me some love over there. He better outplay Burnley, preferably with a different formation, at least show he's ready to adjust. And that's the thing. And that's what I want from Arteta. That's what I want from Arteta. That is the thing, guys. All right, you can have your way of doing things, but if it don't work and you see it straight away, adjust. Audible. Do you know what I'm saying? Adjust. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave it too long. Don't be standing there looking clueless, looking at your tactics board when you're not changing anything. So what I'm seeing from Amarim is the same from Arteta. You're stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. He's going to keep playing Thomas Partey at right back until we win another game. And then all of a sudden we've won 2 games now. Ooh, it works. No, it don't. Because like I keep saying, if you hit the target 2 times out of 10, it don't mean you're a shooter. It means you're pretty bad at it. Let's be honest. But let's move on. Breaking, Marseille talks over Zinchenko, permanent move. Salary of Ish. Oh, of course it is. Fuck's sake. But we're gonna have to lose money on these players. But I'm resigned to it. I don't care. I'm at the point. I'm like, just rip up the contracts. That's where I'm at, guys. Rip up the contracts. Bear with me. Rip them up. That's where I'm at, my people. Rip up the contract because we can't get rid of these players. They're dead wood. The salary's crazy. Zinchenko's on 150k, if I'm not mistaken. That is nasty work. Do you know what I'm saying? 100 and her? 100 and who? Do you see what I'm saying? That is nasty work. What's going on for this camera? Sorry, man. This camera's messing me up today. See, look, the bad luck's just following me from the holiday. Following me from the holiday. Logicam. Turn it on. We'll come on at least. Can I get my background? No, I can't. But it is what it is. But yeah, look at this, man. And we need to get rid of players, Latvian. And we need to get money for them. Permanent transfers. So all this loan, Kivior's loaned, all the other players left for a free. Who have we actually sold? And now look, this could be a permanent transfer, which I think that's a good move for both Marseille and Zinchenko. And it's the salary, of course it is. And remember, because everyone kept saying that Arteta of Nazareth, he's brought everyone back from the dead. You know, Arsenal was in Bognor just before we ever saw this coach driver, and now he's drove us all the way to Jamaica. No, bro. We only saw Bognor while he was driving the bus, bro. How about that? And the wage bill's probably worse than it was when he came in. Big up Latvian, though, each and every time. I know you guys are already subbed to Latvian. Big yourself up, my G. I hope you're getting close to the 1K now. Big up Gunner for life. Yeah, big up Latvia. Hey, big up Gary, man. Don't waste the trip. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. Can't believe, like, he should be on, like, 500 minimum by now. Yeah, I know the mods are already going to do. I know they're already going to do it. Make sure you guys are clicking it, though. Don't be pagans, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to agree with everything that he says. You don't have to agree with everything I say. But show the love regardless, innit? What's a subscription? It don't cost you nothing. And it means the world to us. Big up Gary, man. Yep, Gunner for Life's getting bigged up. Gary's getting bigged up. Community settings, man. We love this. We love this. Big up Wahaha. I mean, everyone hates sacking managers because it's ground zero all over again. But I really think Amarim isn't going to put... Bro, I mean, people said it's too little sample size. Half a season. I mean, I get it. I get it. But if you get to like Christmas and Jan, especially after Jan, when you can't buy any more players and it's still a bit spooky, then I just don't know what. Maybe you'll give him to the end of the year and sack him at the end. Maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe. But it's looking spooky for Amarim. I've got to say, bro. I've got to say. I don't think he can cut it either. But we're going to see. Big up Shane again. Hope you're good, my bro. Big up views in the chat. Big up you. Hope you're good. Hope you had a good show earlier. I know everyone was there showing love. Like I said, man, I missed it by a minute, I think, or two. But make sure you're subbing to Shane. I know you guys are all subbed to Shane. Well, you don't know. Yeah, you don't. You really just don't. Big up Shane. Come on, man. That's the thing. Exactly. That's the thing, my guy. Look, there we go. Don't even have to say anything. Big up my mods. Some of the best in the game. Really appreciate you guys. In my opinion, the United players have down tools. Ooh. I was thinking that a little bit last season, but but when I did watch them a little bit more, because the results made me think maybe they're not playing for him. But when I watched them, I'm like, you can see that they're trying. It's just not it, is it? I don't know, but maybe now. But you know, they've got rid of Rashford. Garnacho is out the door as well. You know, they're trying to get rid of Hoyland. So I'm not sure, man. But that's a good point, bro. That's a good point. Big up all the massive over there on Twitch, all the bots and all the ghosts. Big up Shane, big up Vigilante. On the other side, maybe the decline is natural with him throwing out so many players every chance he gets. Yeah, that's right as well. Because Man United fans are thinking like, shit, if Garnacho then goes and performs at Chelsea, you're only going to get, what, a little 10%? Like, I don't even know what that's going to be. So come the end of the day, you're going to get under 50 million for Garnachos who you probably could have got 60 for. If Chelsea's getting 40 plus for some of the players they're getting rid of, you understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm always complaining about Arsenal. That's why you can't tell me Bert's cooking when we ain't getting no money for these players, because now 10 players have left the club. That's just off the top of my head. Might be 11 if Zinchenko leaves. And we brought in 8. Is Hincapi the 8th? If we bring in Hincapi, he'll be the 8th, right? I'm pretty sure Eze was the 7th. Am I going mad? So, you know, Evans, Lindelof, Ericsson, Rashi, Garnacho, Sancho, Anthony, Hoyle. That's what I'm saying. All went. And yeah, and there's still useless apples in there. There is. And the thing is, even though those players never really done it for you guys, yeah, like a good manager might have got more out of them. I'm just saying, man. Because Anthony, they all look different when they went to another team. Obviously, I haven't seen Lindelof or Ericsson, but I saw Rashi. I've seen Anthony. You know, like, come on, Sancho. I don't want to pretend I know the answer. Too many things going on at United, and that's what I'm trying, bro. And the thing is that it's like every club as well. It really is like every club, man. Too many things going on. You know what I mean? And only the fans will know the whole ins and outs. Do you know what I'm saying? And everyone sees it from their point of view. So we're out here like fucking it's dire, and then you look at another club thinking that everything's rosy, and then their fans are complaining about something you didn't even know about. So, you know what I mean? So big up Wahaha, man. Amarim and Arteta cut from the same stubborn cloth. Couldn't have said it better. Hey, big up man like BX. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good, man. Amarim already tried to quit and they said no, the pain is just the beginning. Oh Lord. Did he try to quit? It's dark. It is dark over there, but it's grim. You know, for Grimsby. Big up BX though. Big up man like 4-0. Ain't seen you for time, broski. Where you been, man? Hope you been good. Big up broski. Smash the like. Come on, man. Do that, man. Do that. Big up. I hope you're well, bro. Ain't seen you for a long time, bro. Hope you're good, my G. Long time no see, man. Hope everything is good with you. Bless up for coming back round here. Always appreciate it. Havertz, Ben White, Saka, Odegaard, all injured already with more to come. Bro, Norgard, where's Norgard? Doing up Tomiyasu again. Where's Norgard? Injured. He only played pre-season, bro. Injured. That's where he is. So already, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. And people say, oh, we solved all the depth. We're going to see. We are going to see. We're going to see if we've solved the depth. Did they have CL Winners 25 shirt? I didn't see that, though, to be fair. I didn't. I just saw different Barca kits and Real Madrid kits. There was bare Newcastle and Scouse people out in Egypt, though. So when we went across the road to the restaurant to watch the game, it was packed, bruv. All I could see is bare Newcastle kits. But these men will wear Newcastle kit on any given day, any given time, whether they're playing or not. You know, like that is part of the uniform, innit? You know, like that. But big up the Scousers, man, and the Newcastle guys. Lots of good people. You know what I mean? Arteta confirmed Trossard, White, Norgard down. So there you go. There you go. Trossard as well. What happened to Trossard now? He had an injury last season as well. But look, Norgard, I was just saying, where's Norgard? Like, where's Wally? Where's Norgard? We don't know. I'm telling you, bro. This is, yeah. Not, you can't even call him Mr. Motivator because he ain't motivating no one. He's just running them through the ground, bro. Mikel Bin Laden, I've been trying to tell you, lot. Doesn't care for these guys. We're already going into the season with injuries. Quite a few at that. So we are going to see if he's addressed the depth. That's what we are. Yeah, half the squad already injured, bro. Tell them again. Tell them again, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. We ain't got no star boy for Anfield. Norgard ain't even being mentioned. Trossard's a doubt. What are you talking about? Ben White. Bro, come on, bro. It's a joke already. Havertz, Odegaard, like it's a joke already, bruv. Big up Robert. Nice to have you back in, man. Just popped in to say hello, views and chat. I'm slapping the lights, then having an afternoon nap. Hey, I might even go for one when I finish this because even my head's still dizzy, bro. Like I haven't had much sleep. I got back. We landed at 2:45 in the morning, and then it took us about an hour to get the bags out of Luton as well. Everything was just delayed, crazy. 20 minutes to find the cab because we had booked it already, but he kept coming in and out of the car park because he didn't want to pay the £5. Like just nothing but dramas, bro. But I hope you're good, Robert, man, and I hope you enjoy your nap. It's okay, guys. Goosebumps, guys. You want to know something? I actually did have goosebumps when I watched the Eze introduction video, though. I'm not even going to lie. But only once, bro. Only once in the window. Look, even my camera's is getting mad. Only once in the window. Is that good enough? No, it isn't. Big up Paris. Hope you're well today, my G. Ain't seen you for a bit. Paris, man, them in the building. Big up, man. There you go. No more excuses. Definitely not. Dapping's going round. Top Gooners will come out with yes. They will. They will. I'm on 895. Big yourself up, my G. Make sure you're subbing to Latvian. A lot of you have just powered out, so we're going to end this soon. But make sure you're subbing over to Latvian Gooner. Let's get him to 900 ASAP. What, 5 more? 5 more. Like, sort it out, guys. Sort it out. People are ducking out when I'm saying subscribe. Come on, man. Make sure you subscribe. You love the community shields, yeah? Well, you're the only one, bro. If it's played under friendly rules, it's not a trophy, bro. How about that? You know what I mean? There's Gary's link. I love that. Big up Vigilante. Big up Quadra. He cares about plates, yeah? More than trophies. He does, in my opinion. But we're going to see this year. We're going to see. I'm not going to keep saying Arteta out because you know my stance on that. Yeah, you know my stance. I am Arteta out. I'm not going to keep saying it, though, because he's here, innit? But every time we fuck up, every time there's a reason, I'm just going to be like, told you so. Yeah, that's it. Big up, man. Palace have signed Jeremy Pino from Villarreal. Shit, then. Good signing. Could be a loan deal. No, if I think it is with obligation. Like I said, man, can he play left back? You know what I mean? Norgard picking up knocks, bro. He's not played since pre-season. Maybe another injury. Maybe, bro. Something's going on at the Arsenal, innit? Because they come here and they get cropped. And the common denominator is Arteta, bro. Is it surprising? No, it's not. They got 4-0 down, bro. I'm always here, just not in the chat because I have my daddy duties as a mum hasn't. Oh, okay. Hey, listen. If I don't see you, I don't know, do I? But I really appreciate that, my G. And I hope you're well. Hope she gets better, and hope the little one is well and had a good summer holidays and all of the rest of it. Why did Trossard play? But bro, make it make sense. And these guys are all doubts again. So it's just gonna be like a rotisserie chicken. We're just gonna be spinning around with these injuries, bro. Couple players coming back, couple players going out. That's what I think is gonna happen. So did we do enough? We bought 8 players, did we? Hincapi would be the 8th, innit? And we ain't got that done yet. But even still, 10 players have gone that I know about. There might even be more. That's who Lego Head is. Big up Quaja, Madueke on the right, Martinelli on the left. I mean, I got a feeling that might happen, but I think Eze will probably, because he's had pre-season, he's played Community Shield. I think but whether he will start, that's a good question. I reckon he will start. Let me know whether you think he's going to start. Saying this is a 7. Some of them are saying it's an 8 and 9 out of 10, bro. Like, God bless him, innit? I wish sometimes I could think like that because ignorance is bliss, innit? Let's be honest. However, make it make sense. Yeah, I know what you meant, my guy. Big up Quaja. When do you start uni, bro? Big up Vigilante. Yeah, man. And congratulations for, passing all your tests and all that. September 2025. First week next month, I believe. Yeah. We're nearly there, bro. It's the 29th now. Or Sunday, the 31st. So Monday's the 1st of August, people. Bosh. 8 months into the year already. Yeah, time flies, innit? Yeah, no one might wake up tomorrow. Obviously, I hope and pray we all do, but yeah, none of us are petri dishes. We ain't got time for this. Do you know what I mean? Awesome, bro. Happy for you. Make sure you put the hard, but yeah, exactly, man. We're all happy for you, bro. Time is flying. Absolutely. And imagine I've got to the end of the comments. So we are going to end it there, people. Thank you ever so much for being there. Sorry about the fucking background and the camera mashing up, but I just wanted to come and chat some Arsenal, chat to you guys. You know what I mean? Here, you guys. Let's see who we can pass you on to. Even if there's enough people to pass it, because it might be a bit embarrassing. We ain't even got 20 people in the build, 18, not too bad. Let's see who we can pass you on to. Who's live at the moment? Deluded, he don't need the help. Troops don't need the help. Let's send you over to Tyrell Gunner. Let's do that. Get over to Tyrell Gunner, show him some love, hit him with a views raid. Happy to be back, guys. You know what I'm saying? Arteta press conference. Who on earth listens to him? I ain't even checked it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or even later on in a pre-record. Big up views. Hey, man, big up, man. Got through the chat and amazing, innit? Amazing stuff, man. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here, man. Next month. Oh, we're in August already, innit? I'm going mad. That's the 9th month. That's how you know I'm going mad. The 9th month. Oh, time is flying, guys. We're going to be talking about Christmas now, innit? Flipping hell, man. But big up everyone, man. Big up your shoes and socks. Yeah, man. Glad to be back, my guy. Really missed you guys. You get me? Big up for the welcome home. Let's get over to Tyrell, though. Let's show him a little bit of love. Let's make sure you subscribe to his channel. Hit him with the likes. Hit him with the views raids. And we'll be back, man. We'll be back with a pre-record. Probably do a little transfer thing later on. Or we'll get something out, a couple of shorts or something. There'll be more content. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. But definitely be back for the watch-along and the build-up show. So have a great day, man. Have a great weekend, people. Peace. Get over to Tyrell. Let's say views rate.